We live? I always got to see that. I can never tell. Hold on. Look. I just can't get my hair right. Alright, we're live. We are live. Oh, shit. Share it around. Here we go, man. We are here. I can't. God bless it. I'm struggling right now. What? I'm trying to share the stream around. It's just not like, it's not working for me. Oh my god, and I can't spell either. Here we go. Broncos country, man. We are looking to ride all the way to the Super Bowl. Stop the run. That's what we got to do. We got to stop the run. All right, stream is shared. Here we go, man. Farthest that the Broncos have been in the postseason in actually exactly a decade. I'm locked and loaded. I'm ready for this game. It's a rematch from last year's playoffs. Last year, Broncos playing with house money went into Buffalo and got trounced. This year, tables have turned. We'll see if they can take advantage of it. Make a run all the way to the Super Bowl. 10 years removed from their last playoff win. I don't know why I did that. I'm ready. I'm ready to go, man. Ready to go. Biggest game we've had so long. Why did I say sign in the chat? It's my stream. What the fuck? I got everything. So I've like gotten more stuff today. What's up, Cyber Crashers? Weren't you you were on here last year when we did the Broncos Bills game, right? I think I remember you. Pretty sure that was you. Oh yeah, we're so back. Well, let's hope things go a little different than last year. On my end, I know you were cheering for the Bills last year, but it's close to a year ago. That's when that was the Grossi stream. That was the Grossi raid stream. That was wild. Saying I got all the measures taken care of today. I got the Bo Nix shirt on underneath the Cortland Sutton jersey. I got the lucky rookie cards right here. I got the RJ Harvey, Pat Surtain right here. If I can learn how to work a camera, and then the Bo Nix card right here. It's gonna conjure up something great from all sides of the ball today. I know it. This has got to be the time. I'm just hoping we got to stop the run, obviously, which has been a mixed bag for the Broncos defense, especially with James Cook back there. Hey, I appreciate that. Got to support the stream, of course. Got the new video out today too, the UMass video. Something I've been wanting to do for a minute. But yeah, got to stop the run, which is going to be challenged with James Cook back there. It's going to gotta be a big challenge for our defensive line, our linebackers too. It's been a unit that has been very, very mixed, especially in running back pass coverage. But I think the defense is going to be able to hold their own. It's going to be the offense. How is the Broncos offense going to respond after 2 weeks off? And a lot of questions around their consistency, their ability, their play calling. You're not going to have J.K. Dobbins back, which if he does come back at all, it'll be it's going to be next week. It's going to be a big test for them today. Can the receivers step up? Can Bo Nix make those big plays? When does the game start? It's supposed to come on here soon. They're showing the hype video for it. So yeah, we'll see. But the Broncos offense. See that when I'm done. Yeah, it's been doing okay after how the Florida State video did last week. I was very pleasantly surprised. I knew I had to get another college football video out. But yeah, I think the offense is going to make or break this game today. The defense is not going to be able to just hold Josh Allen to 0 points. You're going to have to score. You're going to have to take time off the clock, keep Josh Allen off the field, and just build momentum with each possession. It's going to start. I don't know who's getting the ball first, but it'll be pretty huge. The way Buffalo is going out there, I think they're getting the ball first. I'm gonna try to not look at my screen there because I know it's probably gonna be ahead, but we'll see. Sean Payton, man, it's gonna be a huge game for him too because his play calling. I don't know how everybody else feels about it. I am not a huge fan of Sean Payton's play calling. I feel that it is way too conservative. Doesn't really get the ball to the receivers enough. Doesn't run a lot of plays just for the receivers. And I know that Chargers game was different, but a lot of the times it feels like he's just trying to run his offense or the running backs and not let Bo Nix just do what he does best. I don't know if it's a trust thing or if it's just that's how he always has run his offenses, but it's just like the personnel that we have. You can't really run your offenses through the running backs. You have to give your receivers. And I know the Broncos receiving room isn't that great comparative to other Sean Payton offenses, but I don't know. It's going to be a toss-up, man. Broncos are getting the ball first here. Marvin Mims going to set to return. He's going to take it past the 20 to the 25. He's going to get stopped around the 26-yard line. The Broncos offense will come out, try to set the tone for this game. Who is hurt? Oh my God, we already have injuries. Oh, come on. Please don't tell me Mims is hurt on the first play, dude. Okay, so Mims is up. It's just the Buffalo player, I believe, number 42. They said that last name is Williams. Let's see. Oh, they just went helmet to helmet. I think Mims was a little shaken up, but he got up, and Williams has been down the whole time. That's not good. Did he get hurt before or something? I'm not too familiar with that. Already having to step aside. We're already in an injury timeout. This is the first play of the game, man. Buffalo. I know the Bills are missing a handful of receivers too, right? Like Shavers and Gabe Davis? He got hurt last week against Jacksonville, right? What I'm hoping is that today, with Buffalo's injuries in the receiving room, I hope that today is not the day that Cookie Man decides to have his career day. Because, I'm a Florida State fan. I love Keon Coleman, but not in this case. I don't want Cookie Man to be going off. That would be unfortunate, but that would also be a very Broncos thing to do. I'm just worried about, like, what, especially when say we do win this game today, and even like against the Bills, I feel like teams are gonna they know the weak link on the defensive backside for the Broncos. It's Riley Moss. They're gonna try to headhunt him, which is gonna be a problem, and it's gonna require some adjustments from Vance Joseph. I'm speaking a lot here in hypotheticals just because the game hasn't started yet, and there's so many things that could go right and wrong for this team. I'm just like, it's a weird spot, man. Last year we were playing with house money, and we managed to get in. So that the whole game was just like icing on the cake. Sorry. That whole game last year against Buffalo, like, I obviously wanted to win, but that whole thing is icing on the cake. This year it's different. They touted this team as a Super Bowl contender the entire year round, and started off pretty slow and managed to find form throughout the year, but it was always very, like, they were playing with fire. A lot of the time they were playing with fire. And so you want to see a complete game. I think they've had a couple games this year where they played a complete game. I think about the Packers game. That was a great complete game, especially from the offense. The Cowboys game was another good, like, stress-free game. But those one-possession games, man, they love their one-possession games. It's like they're the antithesis of the 2022 squad, where it's like they want to have these one-possession games, but the 2022 squad was doing that and they were still losing. First play here for Bo Nix is going to fake the handoff to somebody. He's going to throw down to Pat Bryant, who's going to slip forward for a couple extra yards and get to the Broncos' 38-yard line for a first down. Great first play there from the Denver offense. I couldn't see he was coming in motion there. 8-1 home record for Bo Nix. Most wins in the NFL. That one loss, of course, came to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Bad day for the defense. Offense didn't look much better out there. The Broncos right now got Adam Prentice and Jaleel McLaughlin in the backfield in I formation for Bo Nix. They're going to be under center. Adam Troutman comes in motion, going to go hand down. Got a wide receiver on each side. Bo Nix is going to hand it off to Jaleel McLaughlin. A lot of push from that side. Jaleel McLaughlin's going to try to get some space, and he's going to get free and get 6 yards, so he's making something out of nothing. Broncos get about 5 yards on that first down. Looked like it was a lost play, but Jaleel McLaughlin makes a couple moves, gets a couple good spins, and gets the first down. Got the Chiefs devil magic luck. Man, I'll take it. I'll take the Chiefs devil magic for sure. RJ Harvey checked in the game for the Broncos here. Got his rookie card out, conjuring something great. 2x2 here for the Broncos. Got a fullback on the field side. 2nd and 4. Comes in motion. Bo Nix steps back to throw, facing a little bit of pressure. He fakes a throw, throws it over to Pat Bryant. Did he catch it? He did. The Broncos are in Bills territory. Love to see Pat Bryant back. He's got hands. He's got some great hands. That is a great catch, great placement by Bo Nix. Very, very snug. They're at the Bills' 41-yard line. Broncos offense had two or three nice plays here. They're keeping it moving 2x2. Troy Franklin is going to go in motion. Bo Nix is going to fake the handoff, going to throw a screen to Pat Bryant. Okay block, and Pat Bryant makes a move. He's going to keep going and get about 5 more yards. Oh, as a Pacers. Oh, no. Ooh, who's down? Oh, why? No. Oh, my God. Please get up. Please get up. Please, Pat. Pat, get up. Oh, my God. No. Okay, he's up. He's moving. Okay. He's going. Damn it, I don't know if he's going to the tent. Trying not to do that. It's annoying. Okay, back playing here. Pat Bryant went off to the sideline. I hope it's nothing super serious because we can't afford to be losing receivers right now. Little Jordan Humphrey checks in the game for the Broncos as he goes in motion. Bo Nix in the backfield with R.J. Harvey. 3-by-1 to the boundary. Bo Nix is going to step back and throw. He's got little Jordan Humphrey for a 2-yard gain, so it's going to be about 3rd and 3 here. 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Yeah, the Pacers. I'm not even a Pacers fan, and I was heartbroken that how that went. Like, Tyrese was starting off so hot, and then it just like, oh, that was brutal. That was so brutal. It just made the whole game feel so hollow after that. 3rd and 1 for the Broncos on this huge opening possession. They got Tyler Bidet in the backfield now. He's going to go in a little zig motion. Come back to Bo Nix. Time's one down on the play clock. He's going to hand it off to Bidet. Actually, Bo is going to fake it. He's going to run, and he's going to get the first down inside the Bills' 30-yard line. So the Broncos' offense continues their opening drive here, taking time off the clock. Now, the big thing is, though, the Broncos have been able to take time off the clock. They have been able to move down the field. The big thing is converting in the red zone. The Broncos have had issues, severe issues, cashing in the red zone. Not getting field goals or kicking field goals instead of scoring touchdowns. In this game, in the playoffs, you need 6, not 3. Scoring 3 points on each possession is not going to win you a game against Josh Allen. 1st and 10 here. Troy Franklin in motion. The Broncos. Bo Nix steps back to throw yet again. Ben Powers gets out. Dueled. R.J. Harvey gets the tip pass. He's going to get to the Bills' 21-yard line. Broncos catching a couple breaks here. Shout out the Bills' run defense. Didn't they say, because I've heard before, like when watching Bills games, I always, like, is the Bills' run defense kind of a weak part of their unit? That's what I've heard. That ball was tipped, by the way, and R.J. Harvey manages to come down with it. That was a good play there. Good adaptability. Broncos catching some breaks here early on. Bo Nix is 5 for 5, 42 yards. See if he can cash in as they hand it off to R.J. Harvey. Never mind, they're going to fake it to Bo Nix. Bo is going to make a move, and he's going to fall forward close to a first down. The ref is marking him short, though, and they'll get it at the 18-yard line. Man, Bo Nix making moves with his legs. Some good designed runs. Taking 5 minutes off this clock. As long as you can keep Josh Allen off the field, the better. Oh, no, not the... Yeah, like the exact same thing as last year. They scored an opening touchdown. Broncos going into heavy package here. Bo Nix is going to... Oh, I don't know if he got it, though. Oh, I don't know. They're marking him... Oh, it's short, man. I think it's short. I think it's short. They're... Whoa. Okay. I don't know. That QB sneak looked a little short. Here we go. Well, from that angle, it looks like he may have got it. And if they... Did they give him a first down? Like, on the field, if they gave him... Honest. Here we go. This is a good way to see it. I think he may have been able to fall forward for it. See what the virtual measurement is. He's short. He's short. There, they going for it. Man. I don't know about that, man. Oh, you need to... They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. Here we go. 9 and 15 on 4th and short in the regular season. Between 1 and 3 yards. 60% chance to get this first down here. Broncos, oh, they don't have a great... Oh, what are they doing, though? What is this play? What is this? I don't know about this. Oh, now he definitely got it. Okay. I guess they went because they went 3-by-1 here. Bo Nix is in, or he may have been empty actually. I didn't see what the line was looking like, but they spread the defense out a little bit. So yeah, it was an empty set. And I guess that spread the defense out a little bit, in which allowed Bo Nix to run the QB sneak and get a good couple yards. So I'm liking the play calling here. I'm liking what we're doing here. I'm seeing a little more variety in execution. So McLaughlin in the backfield now for the Broncos. Nate Atkins returns from injury reserve, I believe, as Troy Franklin goes in motion yet again. I thought that was close to a offside. Oh my God! McLaughlin lost the ball though. Oh shit! Oh shit! I think oh my God! I think he was offsides though. They threw a flag. Oh shit! They threw a flag. But hold on. They threw a flag, right? Oh, please be offside. Please be offside. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, please. Please, offside defense. Oh, my God, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, my God. Thought so. I thought that was offside, and by God, Jaleel McLaughlin gets bailed out. Oh my God, that was almost brutal, dude. That was so close to being a disaster. Oh man. Here we go, though. 1st and 5. Got Nate Atkins, or I believe it's Adam Prentice. Doesn't matter. Bo Nix once again on a design run. He's going to try to stiff arm. That doesn't work. One of these times, though, man, you gotta hand it right back off because they're looking for that quarterback design run now. I think if you hand it, well, maybe I don't know. I think it's a read option, so that Bo read the defensive end. Rousseau was there, so he decided to take it. But there was just somebody there to tackle him. It was Thompson. Dude, that was almost a. They've taken almost 7.5 minutes off the clock here in this first drive. 2nd and 6 now for Bo Nix. He's going to drop back to pass yet again. He's going to throw over to Lil Jordan Humphrey. Oh my God, catch the ball! Oh my God, Jordan Humphrey. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, that was Pat Bryant. Oh my God, he hit you right in the hands, dude. How do you not catch that? That's a touchdown, man. Oh my God. Oh. I am plays behind. I can see the screen. Dude, how am I? I'm watching on Paramount Plus, by the way. Like that. How is ESPN ahead of like the official stream? And then we get it again. Yeah, I see it. We just kicked the field goal. Damn it, dude. Damn it. Oh, it's what I said though. Is it not what I said? I said that they have been doing great at driving the ball down the field. Taking time off the clock, and they just can't cash in. I don't know, like, how is my ESPN like ahead? Like, it's just I've had that issue so much even when I'm streaming other games. Will Lutz kicks the field goal, of course, you can see on the screen. Damn it, dude. Like, fucking Lil Jordan Humphrey. I knew I hated that guy for a reason. I hated that guy. I hated him last year. He just drops the ball so much, dude. Oh, I need Pat Bryant in so bad. I need Pat Bryant. I can't handle Lil Jordan Humphrey anymore. Oh, he's such a bum. He's such a bum, man. There's a reason he was on the practice squad. Ugh. What is it with Broncos receivers and dropping the ball against the Bills in the playoffs? Because they did that a lot last year, too. And it was just as annoying. This team, dude. Can't stand it. I mean, that is a gimme. That's a gimme. Yeah, I could have caught that pass. I honestly think I could have caught that pass. And look at me. Look at me. I am 5'8", 175 pounds, and I could have caught that ball. I mean, that's sorry. Like, that's really sorry. I love Jordan Humphrey, man. We did such a good job. Clock. All for that. All for 3 points still, man. Ugh. And that's not even like a whole team thing. That's just one guy, man. I'm blaming. That's not even a play calling or that's just little Jordan Humphrey, man. There is a reason that guy is on the practice squad. Keon Coleman could have caught that pass. Yeah, Keon Coleman could have been eating 4 chocolate chip cookies while running down the field, and he could have made that catch. I think, like, yeah, with the cookie jar stuck on his hand. Yeah, dude, like that's so bad, man. That's gonna come back to bite us. I guarantee it. We're gonna need the Broncos defense to ball out today if receivers are doing that shit. Damn it. They're gonna break my heart. They're gonna break my heart. I'm already at that point. Oh, that's hey. Well, I will say though, if the Broncos did score a touchdown against the Bills though, it could have been a repeat of last year. So maybe this is a sign that something's gonna be different. I'm grasping at straws here. I gotta rationalize it somehow, man. It's just, how are you an NFL receiver, practice squad or not, and you mess that up, dude? It's just that's a gimme. That was a good throw by Bo. He put it in the perfect spot for him. He just dropped it. I can't believe it. I want little Jordan Humphrey cut before the game's over. No kickoff out of bounds here. Let's go Broncos special teams. Can we cover Ray Davis? Please don't push anybody. PJ Locke, that would be stupid. Here we go. Josh Allen. Broncos did not do a great job of covering him last year. I feel it. I feel that. Oh, man. Don't worry, the Broncos. This Broncos team is going to give me enough to talk about, so I won't have to worry about that. Here we go. Josh Allen back there with James Cook, going 2-by-2 here. On motion, fake to Shakir, hand off to James Cook, who's going to. Oh my God, dude! He's just going to. How is this Denver defense? It's very bipolar. It's very, very bipolar. Sometimes they are just the best defense you'll ever see, and other times they're just they got more holes in them than a piece of Swiss cheese. Just Jonathan Cooper just didn't know. I don't know what he was thinking there. He just kind of was just standing in place. Bills are already closing in on field goal position. The run defense has been very, very wishy-washy. They got issues with James Cook's helmet, apparently. But the Bills are already down to the Broncos' 43-yard line. Now the Bills are going to have to call a timeout. Oh, they got an equipment issue. Hey, I mean, I'll take a wasted timeout. That's something. The Broncos are tampering with the Bills' equipment, I guess. Crowd has got to play a big part in this today. Got to be loud. Make it as difficult as possible to hear that play. Have a real home field advantage. James Cook is back in the game now. 1st and 10 for Buffalo. 6:35 to go in the first quarter. They're tight. They're sending a man in motion. They're tossed out to James Cook. Still no one there, dude. No one there. Oh, this run defense, man. Pat Surtain. Oh, my God, dude. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Pat Surtain hurt? Are we doing this? Are we doing this right now? It's just going to be one of those games, huh? And then, oh my God, dude, we're so cooked. We're so cooked. Pat Surtain's going in that tent. I mean, damn it, dude. Chris Abrams-Drain now checks in. 1st and 10 again from the Broncos' 33-yard line. Josh Allen fakes, throws it over to Khalil Shakir, and we were just getting diced up, man. Three plays, 3 first downs. I mean, that's just not – that is not good. That is pretty bad. Chris Abrams-Drain, they went right at him. I don't like how this is going, not one bit. I hate how this is going. Where are the blitzes at? Where is the aggression? I mean, we're not. He's going to pitch out again to James Cook, who's just going to find another gap, man. I mean, you can't allow 3 to 4 yards of carry. That's just not, like, come on, dude. Like, we got to adjust and be able to man up in the run game or something. Like, dude, come on. Those 68 sacks don't do nothing for you if you can't stop the run, because they won't have to throw. You lead that league with 68 sacks, but like I said, it don't matter. It don't matter. They're not going to drop back to throw like that if you're not stopping the run. Josh Allen's in the backfield by himself. Could watch for a quarterback draw, quarterback power. Just keep testing the run game. Actually going to throw a screen out to Brandon Cooks, who's going to get close to a first down. They're going to give it to him, actually. Or I don't know about that spot. I hate this start, dude. I hate this start. Like, it was looking so good. That Broncos, the offense was moving. And it's all started with little Jordan Humphrey, man. 3rd and short. I don't know why the clock is stopped. Why is the clock stopped on the... I'm so confused right now. Is something up with CBS? Because, like, the clock is stopped. Am I tripping? Was there any reason for that? You can watch for a Josh Allen quarterback sneak, probably. Yep. Yeah, he got it. I don't know why they weren't blowing the whistle. I don't know what... Yeah, that's... I mean, Josh Allen, he's still up. Yeah, he's still up, right? All you can do here is just hold him to a field goal. But I just don't know. Like, they've been gashing us running the ball. Now Sean Payton, I think, is looking to call a timeout. Like, they're missing somebody personnel-wise. The Broncos are missing somebody. I mean, damn, dude. Like, how are we going to get... How are we having these issues personnel-wise, man? You're the home team. Oh, my gosh. I was feeling so hopeful. And now I remembered what it was like. Damn it. Broncos have 6 Pro Bowlers this year. Surprisingly, it's an even split between offense and defense, even though the defense is much better, well-versed unit. Here we go, 1st and 10, 4-minute, 55-yard drive for the Buffalo Bills. They have had no issues. They got Dawson Knox actually back there as a fullback. You got, 3 tight ends in there? I mean, you got to know what they're doing, right? This should be an obvious They're going to run away from the blocking, and the Broncos defense actually does get a good stop here. James Cook's only going to go for about a yard. Second down and 8 for Buffalo. God, so now what? We've had Mims, Surtain, and Pat Bryant all go out. At least Surtain is out of the tent, and he's walking, he's carrying his helmet around. But man, you just got to hope that they can stop this drive, just stop the bleeding. 2nd and 8. Josh Allen drops back to throw. He's going to get it over to, that is Khalil Shakir again. 3rd down. The Broncos defense get off the field. Depending on how short it is, the Bills may go for it too, so you always got to see. 3rd and 6. Will the Broncos send pressure? Vance Joseph loves to blitz. Is going to dial up one right here, send some pressure on Josh Allen. They're almost going empty here, bring Ray Davis back in. Now they're going to send Ray Davis right back out. Reading the defense, Alex Singleton is manned up on Ray Davis. They're looking for the wheel route. Josh Allen's got time to throw. He's gonna run. He's gonna try to get. Oh my God! I don't know if he's short. They're marking him short of the line. Oh my God! Could have made a play in the backfield. Are they calling it? Are they calling it first down? Are they calling it? You just can't stop it, dude. You just can't stop it. They have not shown the down and distance on CBS. Now we got the 1st and goal. No, that's not a fumble. That's not a fumble. I mean, like, it would have been nice if it was, but he was down before the ball came out. Time winded down here. I'm sure they're going to give it to James Cook. He's going to get stuffed in the backfield. Great play there by Tillman. I can see on the ESPN now. I hate ESPN, dude. How is it so ahead? How is it so ahead of me? Because I can see now. Son of a bitch. I'm on Paramount Plus. I'm not. And it's. Oh, now. Okay, so it was a little behind, but like it's still not all the way caught up. Who knows? Nevertheless, Broncos give up a touchdown, down 7-3. Not a good drive at all by the defense. That is just really, really bad. 7.5-minute drive for the Bills. Kick by Matt Prater is up and good. First quarter, Broncos are down 7-3. Oh man, I got you. Yeah, that was just not a good quarter. Offense looked great until it didn't, and the defense just gave up way too much. That's just not acceptable. Cannot give up so many yards on the ground and give up these dumb scrambles to Josh Allen. Changes have got to be made quick, because especially if you go 3 and out here, then it's going to be even worse. Oh my God, here we go. Got to have a response though. Got to have a response by the offense. Can't be giving up touchdowns to damn McCole Hardman. Conjure up a good touchdown drive from Bo Hannah-Nix. That was so close to going out of bounds, but whatever, at the 35. Bo Nix. Can you hear me, Bo Nix? Can you hear me? You will throw a touchdown. Your receivers will catch the ball. You will do it. So says the card. Oh, I forget it's like opposites. It's like I'm going to go to the right. It's going to go to the left. It's inverse. Don't got a great camera setup here. Or RJ Harvey. RJ Harvey. Listen to the cards. There you are. I see you on the field. You will score a touchdown by pass or by catch or by carry. You will catch it. Need the power. Shout out to the co-host. Bo Nix. This will be the last play of the first quarter here. Bo Nix is going to hand off to RJ. Fuck, dude! Oh, my God. What was that? Oh, my God, dude. Holy what was that? Dude. He just dropped the ball. Oh my. Oh, I'm broken. This team has broken me. Oh my God. What was that? That was so bad, dude. That was so bad. Holy. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. I probably should have the microphone up here. I've never seen anything like that. Like, what? Thank you, Broncos country. That's yeah, you're gonna have to see that after the game. After I put the card up for him too, and then he drops the ball. I don't know if that was supposed to be a trick play or like I don't know. That was not that. I don't believe that was a trick play because Harvey tried to pick the ball up and the ball just got hit back into Bo's hands. I'm trying to believe here. I'm trying. It's just like my belief is not enough. You know, like how hyped I was going into this game, and then this is what they show me. Like that defensive drive was atrocious. The moment Lil Jordan Humphrey dropped the ball for what would have been a touchdown, it's all went to shit. It really has. The run defense is getting ran through like a OnlyFans girl. and the offense just did whatever the hell that was. I don't know what that was, dude. That was bad. I mean, I almost dropped my water. That would have been a disaster. Dude, I had to tell you to believe in the Bears, okay? Like, don't even come to me about believing. I had to tell you to believe in the Bears. By the way, did you memorize the players I told you to memorize? You need... Yeah. Damn it, dude. It's the, 2nd and 10 after that near disaster class? We're at the 20. I thought the... Am I... Here we go. We're back to your regularly scheduled programming. We're back to your regularly scheduled Broncos offense here. Pat Bryant evaluated for a concussion. Oh, they're talking about Williams. I hate that I keep looking at the stupid ESPN thing, dude. Because I know what's going to happen. Bo Nix has missed on 4 straight passes. We're 3rd and 10 here. He's going to drop back to throw. Bo is going to try to air it out over to Cortland Sutton. who can't hang on to it. Catch the ball. I mean, catch the what? This is the game you should see to tell you that we need receivers. I wore your jersey today, Court, and this is how you repay me. This is how you repay me for all my hard work. As Jeremy Crawshaw punts the ball now. Make sure it's not crotch cam here. Great. Oh my God, dude, these Broncos receivers are going to make me lose it. That's 2 drops now. That's 2 drops. Oh, somebody save me. Save me from this team. But I'm told, hey, I'm still I'm told by some people that I can't complain. I can't complain when my team sucks. Markel, this may be the closest you ever get to watching a Broncos game with me, because I've told you before that I like to crash out sometimes, and this is one of those times where it may end up happening. If anybody ever wants to say to me that Courtland Sutton is good enough to be a number 1 receiver, I will point to this game and the Chiefs Christmas Day game as reasons as to why he cannot be our number 1 receiver. I will tell you that the Broncos actually need a true number 1 receiver to actually do anything in the passing game. Because it does you no good. It does you no good to get guys like Evan Ingram and draft Troy Franklin and this and that whenever your rookie running back fumbles the ball and you don't want to run plays that throw the ball down the field, because honestly, I take back everything I said about Sean Payton now, about the play calling, because by God, the reason he doesn't throw the ball down the field is because our receivers couldn't catch it. Bo could actually put it on the money, and they would still drop it. Like, that is two back-breaking drops for our receivers. Like we need a dog at receiver, dude. We need like a true number 1. Especially like the Bills don't have like an amazing number 1 receiver, but they still have Josh Allen and James Cook back there. You can afford to do that a little bit when you have those 2 back there. Go 1st and 10 here. You got another heavy package as Josh Allen is going to once again hand off to James Cook, see if he can get stopped. But no, he gets about 6 yards. The Bills' 43-yard line. It's already making me depressed, dude. I'm ready for it. Like I've said, like this game's gonna make me drink one way or the other. As we know, fake handoff to James Cook, pressure coming Josh Allen's way, but they can't get to him, and Josh Allen's gonna run. He's a free man. He's gonna get down to the Broncos' 32-yard line, man. Fuck. That is rough. That is not. We're looking to get cooked here, man. We are looking to get cooked. First and 10 here for Josh Allen at the Broncos 31-yard line. James Cook's going to get the ball. He's going to run it. He's going to run it. He's going to fumble. He's going to fumble. Oh, my God. Talanoa Hufanga falls in that ball, and we're right back in it. We're right back in it. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. We need a touchdown off this, man. You can't force a fumble like that and not get a touchdown. Come on. Come on, dude. I try my best not to look at that screen right there, and that's why. That's why. Because it actually created a good moment. I was actually excited to see it. That was Alex Singleton's best play as a Bronco. What a play by the longtime Bronco Alex Singleton, forcing a fumble for James Cook. Can the Broncos offense take advantage of it, though? That is $1 million question. Can they take advantage? Hey, don't worry too hard. Because you got to face the Broncos offense. So we'll see which team wants to come out there. Yeah. What I was saying before the fumble. This game's gonna make me drink either way. I haven't looked up those players yet. I'll probably do it during my off time on break ball. You make sure, Markel, you watch the new video too, because I sent it to you. I sent it to you. So I got the receipts. You better like and hype it. Get me a favorite in the YouTube algorithm. Go work that forklift. James Cook fumbled the ball. Broncos are given life once more at their own 31-yard line. They're going to hand off to Jaleel McLaughlin. He's going to run. He's going to keep going. He's going to get to about the Broncos' 44-yard line. So great opening carry here for Jaleel. He's got a face mask full of grass. You better do that too. Better do all the things. How else am I going to be a professional YouTuber? It all lies on you. Broncos once again going multiple hand down tight ends. Got a fullback on the line. They're going to fake the handoff to McLaughlin. Oh my God, that was so close to a pick, dude. Oh my God. Once again, dude, just playing with fire, man. You got to put some air under that. Me slipping on ice. Is it that bad? Like I mean, like I went out earlier today and it wasn't like insane. Is the ice that bad? Bo Nix now 6 straight incompletions. 2nd and 10 here for Denver. He's gonna hand it off to R.J. Harvey. Had a great hole. Got a great running room. He's got to get pushed forward for another first down, baby. Come on. In Bills territory, we're at the 44-yard line. Trust the running game, dude. You know the Bills' running defense is one of their weak points. Even with a depleted running room, you got to rely on those guys. That's how you're going to win the game. Trust in your offensive line. Trust your running backs, and keep pounding the rock. 1st and 10. Bo Nix going to fake the handoff to R.J. Harvey. He's going to just scramble. He's going to run. He's going to get about a yard here. I feel like he could have got more, but didn't really get much. Okay, we're back. Okay. 2nd and 9. Bo Nix going to step back to throw yet again. He's going to get it over to Marvin Mims with a huge catch. Here we go. Come on. Come on now. We had a receiver catch the ball. Hang the banner. Hang the banner. Good scene by Marvin Mims. Great placement by Bo Nix. And we're inside the 20. We're in the red zone yet again. Can we punch it in? Can we punch it in, man? Come on. Come on now. Got to punch it in. Down year from Marvin Mims. But he's making plays when he needs to. Broncos in an obvious running set. Mike McGlinchey got dominated, though. Mike McGlinchey, if there is one lineman that is horrible in run blocking and will consistently get pushed back to the running back, it is Mike McGlinchey. That was mainly on a blitz. I think that was just a good play by the linebacker, but still. Fuck. 2nd and 12. Broncos have 3 plays for negative yards. The Bills only have 1. So we'll see if the Broncos can get a chunk of that back on this 2nd down. Would love to have a touchdown here, man. Take that lead back. Bo Nix going to drop back yet again. He's going to try to scramble. He's got room. Can he get a 1st down? He could have if he didn't slide, but we'll still get close. As we approach 10 minutes to go in the first half. Minimal drives here by both sides. Both have taken long time to figure out what they're doing. Bo, I feel like Bo could have got it. He could have got it though. 3rd and 1. I'm not looking at that screen because it's gonna tell me what's up. 3rd and 1 here. You got to think if they don't get it here, what are they gonna do? Another heavy package. Nate Atkins going in motion. He's going to fake the handoff. Going to throw to Frank Crum. Fat guy touchdown! We got a fat guy touchdown! Frank Crum, the backup tackle. He was eligible, and he gets in the end zone. The Broncos are back on top thanks to a fat guy touchdown. If the receivers can't do it, you trust your linemen. Sean Payton looked at our receivers are playing and said, screw it. They ain't catching the ball. Might as well get it to the fat guy. And he cashes in. He's got soft hands to caress that football and cross the plane. And a thick 6 is what's going to take to get the Broncos in the end zone. And I will take it. Fantastic response for the Broncos offense. As Will Lutz's extra point is up and good. With 9:33 to go in the first half, the Broncos, courtesy of their backup tackle, Frank Crum, get back on top 10-7. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's crazy. Little Jordan Humphrey can't do it. Who needs him? I sure don't. Get Frank Crum out there. Keep him out there. There's nothing better. You can write this down. There is nothing better in football than a fat guy touchdown. That is beautiful. Like, fat guy touchdowns are a work of art. Let's see if the Broncos defense can keep the momentum, get a stop, get some more points before halftime. It took an offensive lineman to get the Broncos in the end zone, in the red zone. Like, thinking of, like, what adjustments can you make defensively to stop the run? Because that is gassed you all game. Even though you got a turnover the last drive, like, even though you got a takeaway, you still have not shown to be able to stop the running game. Like, we stack the box more. I don't know, man. Like, there's got to be some defensive adjustments. So we're on defense now. I gotta conjure the spirit of Pat Surtain. I'm very congested right now. Pat Surtain, if you can hear me, you will get an interception. You will force another turnover. You will get the Broncos off the field without giving up any points. Patrick Surtain, can you hear me? We're calling out to you. Go kickoff here. Return by Ray Davis. Ray Davis is going to get stopped around the 32-yard line. Jonah Ellis getting into it a little bit. There is a flag, though. For what? What could there possibly be a flag on? Unless it's holding. Oh, there we go. Okay. Block on the back on the Bills. We'll always take that. So push that Bills offense back. Inside the 20? I guess it's from the spot. Yeah, they're at the 15-yard line. So right next to the Broncos end zone crowd, making it even louder for them. Can the Broncos defense keep the momentum going? Get a stop here. Bills apparently have a new center in the game. Alec Anderson here. Can the Broncos, so you got 5 on the line. Sending a man in motion. They're going to fake the handoff to Ray Davis. Sending pressure. Josh Allen's going to air it out down to Brandon Cooks, but there's nothing there. Covered by Jaquan McMillan. I said Macmillan. If I can learn to talk here. So Connor McGovern, Bills star center, is being evaluated for a concussion. 2nd and 10 for Buffalo. Crowd's got to keep the energy up. They are inside at the 20-yard line right now. Backed up all the way. 2nd and 10. Broncos only got 4 on the line this time. Bills are going 3-by-1. They shift James Cook to the other side. They're going to hand the ball off to him. He's going to find some space, and he's going to get close to a first down. It's 3rd and 1. Still not showing any signs they can stop the run, though. 3rd and 1. Which it doesn't help. Like, they're so spread out. They only have one linebacker in the game, and he gets blocked by Anderson. Can we get a stop on 3rd down? James Cook. He only had 46 rushing yards in the wild card round, but today he's got 51. And the Bills, you know what they're doing here. You know what they're doing. Josh Allen quarterback sneak. And he's going to get it, plus a couple more. I mean, there's nothing you can do. Just cannot stop. They can't stop the run, dude. They just can't stop it. I don't know what's got to happen for them to be able to stop it, but it's just. I mean, you got to get off the field, man. Like when Josh Allen is on the field, you're only gonna be in trouble. So 1st and 10 now. The Broncos 29-yard line. Bills going another tight trips here. Going to hand down tight end. Khalil Shakir is going to go in motion. Going to hand the ball off to James Cook. I'm going to get another 5 yards up, dude. Like, can't do that, man. Like, what is it going to take? I mean, the defense, they do this too, man. They just, like, Bills already have 93 rushing yards today, and the Broncos, who normally only give up 91.1 rushing yards per game, have already given up 93. Getting gashed play after play. Bills aren't even doing anything super complex. They're just dominating them one-on-one, blocking. Brandon Cook's going to go in motion again. James Cook is wide open. No one's even in the flats. I mean, what are we doing here? I mean, can we get a stop, dude? Like, are we able to get a stop? Is that possible? Is this defense going to show why they're supposedly the number one defense in the NFL? No one's in the flat at all. Where is our flat player? Is that supposed to be a linebacker that's supposed to get that? Like, no one's there. I mean, that's a good hit by P.J. Locke, man, but damn, dude, like, your offense scores a touchdown, which is, like, so rare, and you come out here and you're still getting dominated. Josh Allen looks like he's going to hand the ball off, doesn't, though. Gets it over to Dawson Knox, who is just going to get another... I'm so tired of this defense, dude. I just don't get how. Like, they're averaging diced like this. I mean, we are getting destroyed defensively. It's a miracle they only have 7 points. They should be going for 21 right now. First and 10, Josh Allen's going to drop back to pass yet again. He's going to get a little bit of pressure, and he's going to go down and get sacked. Here we go. I believe that is Zach Allen. They always mention how Josh Allen's been sacked the most in his career, and they finally get to him today. Good coverage by the Broncos secondary. Malcolm Roach and Zach Allen get back there. Make them lose 7. Can the Broncos at least force a field goal and not go down yet again? 2nd and 17, Josh Allen's going to drop back. He's going to fake a throw. He's going to throw a screen to Khalil Shakir. He's going to get a few. He's going to get over to the 30-yard line, so I believe he's going to get that sack yardage right back. 3rd and 10. 5 minutes to go in the first half. The Broncos pass rush cook up something here. Get the Bills off the field with minimal damage yet again. 3rd and 10. That mile-high crowd is going insane. They got to blow the non-existent roof off the building to keep this team in it. No one's over on Ray Davis. It's an empty backfield for Josh Allen. He's going to get Brandon Cooks to motion in just a little bit. He's going to drop back to pass. Nick Bonito's getting some good pressure. He's going to throw over to Brandon Cooks. Son of a bitch! Pat Surtain, dude, he's getting cooked. You cannot be getting cooked by Brandon Cooks in 2026. Oh my God. Come on, man. I can't take it. This is too much for me. Oh, my God. 1st and 10 now. Bills are right back where they want to be. Then a great spot to run the ball. So what do you think they're going to do here as Josh Allen is audibling? 1st and 10 at the Broncos' 15-yard line. He's going to hand off to Brandon Cooks. Or not Brandon Cooks. James Cook. And he's going to get about a yard. I'm just... like... But we have had spots where we could get them off the field, and we're just not doing it. They're doing whatever they want to us, and it's just... you can't have that in a playoff game, dude. You cannot have that in a playoff game. You can't have that in any game, especially a playoff game. Another empty backfield here for Josh Allen. So watch possibly a screen now to Khalil Shakir. They do have Ray Davis and Shakir. Oh, fumbled snap, though. Kincaid is wide open. So is Shakir. Josh Allen's going to try to scramble. He doesn't get anything. Malcolm Roach takes him down. Having a great game here. I believe they just signed to an extension not too long ago. Someone I don't hear from a whole lot. So John Franklin Myers, our acquisition from the Jets last year, I believe. I haven't really been paying attention to the reps he's been getting. If he's been getting any... getting nearly as much as he did. I know last year he had a career high in sacks. And this year he's still been playing okay, but they're giving more reps to Bonito and... oh, there's John Franklin Myers right there. 3rd and 9 for Buffalo at the Broncos' 15-yard line. Pressure coming for Josh Allen. He's got to move. He's got to run. Zach Allen and Jonathan Cooper are chasing him, trying to get in coverage. He's going to throw to Keon Coleman, but he drops the ball anyways. So Cookie Man cannot come up with the catch. But we'll see what the flag is. It's going to be holding on Buffalo. Penalty will be declined by Denver. And the Broncos defense bends, but it does not break. So could have been worse. Somehow, some way. I don't know how they didn't sack Josh Allen, though. They were right there next to him. I don't know what was going on. And Keon Coleman had a touchdown in his hands. He just dropped it. Good old Cookie Man. 33-yard attempt here for former Broncos legend Matt Prater. Should be a chip shot here. The wind is going a little ways away. He's going to kick it up and good. So with 2:13 remaining in the first half, the Broncos and Bills are tied at 10 apiece. For the Broncos here, you were looking to take some time off the clock and go down and get some points on the board before half, man. Just get something. Get something going. Take any momentum in the half you can get. Oh, my love. So not the worst drive. Definitely not the worst. I think the pass rush definitely did a much better job. Definitely being a little more animated on it. I remember this time last year, I wasn't used to that at all. Yeah, Malcolm Roach is having a very good game, for sure. But we cannot allow the Bills to gash us the way they have on in the running game. I think if you were able to stop the running game, you have a great job of stopping this team. And they're lucky. They're lucky for two things too. There was a holding call, and that Keon Coleman dropped that ball. That they definitely caught a break. Think we get another Grossi raid this time. Think we can get lucky and get 2 Grossi raids in a row. Wouldn't that be something? I'm banking on it. You gotta stay hydrated. All right, so even helps anything because I summoned the RJ Harvey and the Bo Nix cards before, and it just led to a 3-and-out. So I used the Pat Surtain card, and they still gave up. Pat Surtain actually had a very bad drive. He let Brandon Cooks get him on that 3rd and 10. So here we go. Now Broncos will receive. I think that is Marvin. No, that is Jaleel McLaughlin, who is going to get up to the 30-yard line. The Walter Payton Man of the Year Award. What a... No. Oh. No, wait. There we go. Bo Nix going to fake the handoff to somebody. He's going to... Oh, my... That's just... that's just not a great anything. So now... And, yeah, now the Broncos... let's see. That's just not. I mean, he wasn't there. I think. Yo. 2nd and 10 here for Denver. 1 second before the 2-minute. Good idea, I guess, because he's got 2 targets for no catches and no yards. One of them he could have had a catch, but he decided to drop it. As he fakes the handoff to little Jordan Humphrey. Oh, R.J. Harvey. He's going to throw to Evan Ingram instead. That'll get a good 7-yard gain. That will take us to the 2-minute warning. Evan Ingram getting his name called for the first time today. You hope the Broncos can get a first down, keep this drive going, and keep the ball out of Josh Allen's hands before the half is up. Not allowing any BS or shenanigans or hijinks or tomfoolery or what have you near the end of this half. I'm scared to do it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. We'll do that. We'll conjure the Bo Nix card here. Bo Nix, if you can hear me. I know it didn't work last time. No, we don't have to have Josh Allen get the ball back in his hands. That's okay. He can hang out on the sidelines. I mean, he can just hang out there and enjoy the mile-high air. Bo Nix, look, it's mint condition. This drive needs to be a mint condition drive, near flawless. Mike's cutting off a few times. Is it cutting off right now? Like, I know, like, I've had issues when I'm. That's why I got that Rode mic over there. I need to get a few more things for, but I've got that because this thing, like, I guess because it is a little old. Like, it is like 4 years old. Actually, it's 5 years old now. But like, it's like whenever I'm recording, there'll be times that I'm about to start talking and it just cuts off. It's like, it's annoying. Yeah, I don't know what is up with this thing. So we'll see if we can get back here. Broncos country can ride. I'm doing my best to not look at that screen right now. Get that stupid ESPN thing. Because if I do, I may see that the Broncos already punted the ball back to him. But this is huge. This could really make or break the whole thing if the Broncos can't get this first down. Because then you're giving it right back to Buffalo, who just scored. And you also want to just keep, at the very least, keep the clock moving. Because, yeah, Buffalo gets the ball to start the half, too. 3rd and 3. Bo Nix, empty backfield. It's going to throw. Got Evan Ingram on a drag route, but he's going to throw over to... Oh, that's Marvin Mims instead. Please don't be hurt. Why is everyone just made of glass? Why is everyone made of glass? What did you do during those 2 weeks? I mean, he seems to be fine, but like he was hobbling a little bit. As we got a minute and a half to go here, Broncos going a little tempo. Bo Nix drops back to throw again. Are they keeping? That looked like an incomplete pass, though. That was an incomplete pass. I don't know why they're acting like that wasn't. Yeah, that's an incomplete pass. Got the arm on the... He got the... Yeah, that Jags game, that was crazy. Like, they had that whole thing with, like, the spike. Yeah. They had the whole thing with, like, the spike and putting time on the clock, and then Cam Little missed the field goal anyways, and he was supposed to be, like, this automatic kicker. Did he miss... He just missed the one field goal, right? I know, like, he made a big one earlier in the game or later on in the game. But yeah, 2nd and 10. After some shenanigans with the Marvin Mims going in motion. Ooh, that's Tyler Bidet. Nearly drops that ball. It's third down here. Broncos are going to try to go tempo for some reason, even though you just want to. You want to try to take a little time off the clock so that the Bills, in case you don't get a first down, don't have like much time to do anything with it. Bills are sending pressure. Bo is going to have to make a play here with his feet. He's going to do it. He's going to run. He's going to get close, out of bounds at the 41-yard line as Bo Nix nearly runs over a Bills trainer. Ball couldn't lie. That's fair. I mean, when the ball doesn't lie, it's unfortunate for the ones that are involved, but it's just the rule of the game. Ball does well. I will say though, I've been on the receiving end of a ball indeed lying, and that's been quite unfortunate. So Bo Nix uses his legs to get the Broncos another first down. 1st and 10 at the Bills' 44-yard line. Time is winding down the play clock. He's going to fake the screen and hand it off to Tyler Bidet. He's going to get some room here. He's going to get to the Bills' 36-yard line, but there is a flag down, so doesn't matter, though, because it's holding on Alex Forsyth, our backup center. Oh, and now, so not only is Pat Bryant out with a concussion, but Troy Franklin is also dealing with a hamstring injury. So that means that we're just, I mean, what more can you do? What more can you do? Oh, man. I mean, that's just like, Bo's got nothing to work with out there. It's like, it's just Cortland Sutton and then a whole lot of nothing. 1st and 20, Bo's going to drop back to throw yet again. He's going to get it over to R.J. Harvey, who's going to make up some of that space. He's going to get to the 44-yard line. 2nd down, 44 seconds to go, and I believe the Broncos are calling a timeout. I mean, like, what happened in those 2 weeks, man? Where, like, everybody's just, like, made of glass now. I blame little Jordan Humphrey for this. It's all his fault. He brought bad juju on the team. I'll tell you what. It's all little Jordan Humphrey's fault. When in doubt, blame little Jordan Humphrey. Yeah, I'm blue, by the way, because of the TV. You can see my my elite setup here. It's just a webcam, a laptop, and a chair. It's on the floor. It's a top tier setup. A trailer for a movie. I saw the movie Primate today with the killer chimp, and like I saw the trailers. I thought it was gonna be really funny, but it's actually pretty good. Can't lie. Pretty good movie. Very, very gory, but it was just some good gore, if that makes sense. It doesn't sound too weird. Dude got his like face ripped off. Real life though. Oh boy. Anybody else excited for the Pro Bowl? I'm sure not. The Pro Bowl games. I remember back when it was a actual football game. Those were the days. Of course, it really wasn't any good too whenever they had the pads on. If we're being honest, like I'm not gonna let nostalgia get in the way of that. Kirk Cousins is back there? So, what's up? Why is... Oh, Buffalo called a timeout now. Man. Sean versus Sean here. Both Seans just want to use a timeout, I guess, because they feel like it. I hate not having Luke Wattenberg in, because as questionable as he was at times, he's still better than Alex Forsyth. He's the guy that got blown up on the Chiefs field goal last year and got it blocked. How he is still on the team is a mystery to me. .44 seconds here. The Broncos are at the Bills' 44-yard line. Bo Nix going to drop back to throw it again. Bills are not sending a whole lot of pressure. Bo doesn't really have anybody. He's going to try to throw it over to Cortland Sutton, but that's going to get knocked away. So 3rd and 10 here for Denver. Now another Bills player goes down. That's the guy that just made the stop. Lewis. Nearly had an interception. Just couldn't get it. Another injury, dude. Like, this is the injury bowl. I'm gonna pull this out again. Bo Nix, you will make a clutch throw. You will make a clutch throw when we come back from commercial break. I mean, like, the Bills, I know, have had a couple players go down with concussions and neck injuries and different things. They already had injuries going into this game. Now the Broncos are losing their receivers and it is the injury bowl. So we'll see if the Broncos can keep any momentum going here, possibly getting field goal range for Will Lutz so we can get some points going into the half. The game later, I think it's the Niners and the Seahawks again, if I'm correct. I don't know what network that's on, but... Oh, the AFC Championship, if the Broncos do manage to win today, will be next week at 3 o'clock p.m. Denver, with one timeout left, the Bills have none. I am assuming because of the injury. If I had to guess, even though it didn't stop a running clock though, so I don't know how exactly that works. But Broncos are not really within Will Lutz's field goal range quite yet. You have to get close to that first down in order for that to be the case. We'll see. 3rd and 10. Bills showed pressure, backed out of it. Bo's going to have time to throw. He gets it over to, I believe that is Marvin Mims. And now Sean Payton will call a timeout. So good response there. Marvin Mims having a nice day, making up for other receivers being hurt or just not catching the ball. Broncos offensive line has done a pretty good job protecting Bo today. And Bo, when he has had time to throw, he is making some good plays. And guys like Marvin Mims are going to have to step up. Evan Ingram, in times where Troy Franklin and Pat Bryant are not able to play. 1st and 10 now. Neither team has a timeout. Broncos are at the Bills' 30-yard line. Would like to get a little closer here. Get some points going into the half. We don't want to turn the ball over. Number one thing, there's pressure coming his way. Bo Nix going to throw to Evan Ingram. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Second and 10 here. Come on. 9 passing plays on this drive right now. Bo Nix and the Broncos offense going 3-by-1. Bo Nix going to drop back to pass yet again. He's going to throw. He's going to air it out. He's got Lil Jordan Humphrey in the end zone for a touchdown. Lil Jordan Humphrey gets on the board, makes up for his drop earlier, and the Broncos take the lead right back. Lil Jordan Humphrey making the big plays. Good work there by Lil Jordan Humphrey, navigating through the trees, finding his spot. Bo Nix able to see him crossing while getting hit, throws the ball, and Lil Jordan Humphrey brings it down, actually catches the ball, dude. He catches the ball, and the Broncos, with 22 seconds left in the first half, with a Will Lutz extra point, are up by 7. Going with 22 seconds left. You never know what's going to happen, but we will see what the Bills do with these 22 seconds. As long as nothing dumb happens, the Broncos will have a 7-point lead going into the half against Buffalo. Hey, you know what though? You know how Bo Nix ended up doing that? It's because of the card. That's why. Because I conjured it. I summoned it. And it happened. Into existence. That's what it is. You got to speak it into existence. Come on now. Buffalo will receive the second half kickoff, so we'll see if they even try anything. Will Lutz kicks that off. It's going to be returned by Ray. That's not Ray Davis. That is Ray Davis. Be 16 seconds left at the 30-yard line. Nothing stupid by J.L. Skinner. Shut the hell up. Little Jordan Humphrey coming down with a big grab. There we go. Bills are going to try to get down in a good spot here. We saw what happened with Jacksonville last week. It is not impossible. Josh Allen's going to drop back to throw. There's 16 seconds left. He's got time. He's just going to run. He's going to run. He's going to be in the middle of the field. He can't be brought down. Ball is out. Ball is out. Ball is out. Ball is out. The Broncos have it. The Broncos have it with 3 seconds. Holy shit. What is happening? What is happening? Great heads-up play there by Devon Key. first-team All-Pro on special teams, making huge plays on the defensive side of the ball. Josh Allen just thinking nothing of it, gets the ball knocked away from him. Lyman tries to fall on it, but Devon Key gets it and manages to get down before the clock runs out. Possession lead going into halftime. 49-yard field goal here for Will the Thrill Lutz. Six straight playoff games going into this without a turnover for Josh Allen. That is no more. 50-yard attempt from Will Lutz to make it a two-score game going into half. Will Lutz's attempt is up, and it is good. What an ending to the half for the Broncos. The defense comes up with a huge stop, and the Broncos are up 20-10 on the Buffalo Bills off the huge mistake from Josh Allen and the great forced fumble by Devon Key. Wow. Wow. I can't believe it. That is crazy. Crazy stuff indeed. 20-10 in Denver. At one point, Buffalo had the momentum looking to go. My mic went out. There we go. As I was saying, at one point, the Bills were looking to go up 14 to. God bless it. The Bills were looking to go up 14-3. Very backed up. I don't know. Looking to go up 14-3, but a forced fumble by Alex Singleton turned the tides for the Broncos. And since that moment, they have been able to mostly carry the momentum all the way to halftime, getting a touchdown on that drive after the turnover, holding the Bills to a field goal, getting a long drive, scoring a touchdown near the end of the half, and then getting a huge takeaway, fumble recovery, and Will Lutz puts the Broncos up by 10 points going into the half. The Bills will receive the second half kickoff, so we'll see how both teams adjust, which team is looking to take the momentum going into the second half, and which team is looking to give more to get that trip to the AFC Championship. What a whirlwind. What a crazy momentum swing that was. Like, they said going into this game that Josh Allen had not turned the ball over in a playoff game in 6 straight games. And he just did that. I don't know, like, looking at it though, like, I thought, like, in real time it was just like he flung the ball back, like he was trying to just get something, like, wasn't really thinking much of it. Because, there was no time on the clock. And there really wouldn't be any harm to maybe just throwing the ball back. Maybe somebody could pick it up, scoop a score, keep the play going. But Devon Key, the one that was there and possibly forced that fumble, he fell right on it. Leading to 3 more points. That is huge. That is huge. Those are 3 free points. The Broncos are not expecting to get anything out of that. Just take it into halftime. But now you get 3 huge points. That'll get you up 2 scores in the second half. Now it's going to be on the defense in this opening drive to keep the momentum and keep the foot on the throat. We've had everything. You've seen everything in this game. We've had practice squad guy touchdowns. We've had huge runs. We've had fumbles. We've had we haven't had any interceptions yet, but we've had fat guy touchdowns. We've had so much stuff going on, and it's only the first half. I don't have a mic stand, so like I'm trying to open a bottle of water. There we go. Positives for the Broncos. Yeah, that. Positives for the Broncos. Maneuver the pocket if any pressure does come his way. make some good throws. Had a couple throws that were a little off, but 13 for 23, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. Could have been 3 if Lil Jordan Humphrey hung on to that ball, but he did make up for it. Did score the go-ahead touchdown. So as long as he can avoid any more drops like that, he'll be in a good spot. The defense, I can't tell. Is Josh trying to throw the ball backwards, or is he just like at that point? It's like I would think you just fall down. Like if you're getting tackled, like at worst you're going into the half down by 7. Now you're down by 10. But defensively, it's just their defense has been their offense at this point. Like that's as little time as you can have Josh Allen on the field. Like that's what you want to go for, and I think that's what their game plan is. Tire that defense out. Keep pushing down the field and scoring. Because they're still have not defended the run good. Still have not been very good in the run defense. Passing defense wise, it's been a mixed bag. I mean, they've gotten some decent pressure on Josh Allen when he really has to drop back and throw, and there's not like they're not running the quick game like they're throwing screens or little drag routes or anything. Like it's been good there. The blitzing is not what I thought it was going to be, because the Broncos, where they get their sacks is like blitzing. They're one of the most aggressive teams in the league when it comes to blitzing. But this time around, I really haven't seen a whole lot of it. They're really trusting their pass rush, and they're really they want to lock up their receivers in the secondary, because they're not a very star-studded group. They're okay as a collective, but there's not that guy that you gotta that you really gotta hyper focus on so much that you put Surtain on him and then just have too high and all that stuff, and you can try to send more pressure. Like I think what they're trying to do is test that offensive line, leave Josh Allen just sitting back there in the pocket, clamp up those receivers, and give time for the pass rush to go get him. I would try having a spy back there for Josh Allen. Maybe have a Greenlaw or Strnad sending a lot of pressure. Because Josh Allen, he can run, he can scramble. So you want to have somebody back there ready to go get him when they do have to drop back and pass. The biggest concern, I think, for sure, is just stopping the run. Because Buffalo's not at a point yet where they're going to have to run to just chuck it down the field. I mean, there's still a whole half left to play, and they're only down by 10. They can still run their regular offense, get a stop on the Broncos, and go score again, and they'll be right back on top. I'm talking about Keon Coleman right now. Talking about old Cookie Monster. It's in my I love cookies. And this is what he say. Talking about this young guy take the whole city of Buffalo by storm. Talking about I love cookies, and he's like, we give that grace to young players. You're supposed to be our number one, but you're playing like a bum. That's been Keon Coleman's that's his whole thing now. That's what everybody knows him for. It's just cookies. Cam Newton is single-handedly just... I mean, Cam Newton didn't destroy that, because at the end of the day, Keon Coleman's the one that got himself in that spot to get made fun of, because he was missing meetings, being late for stuff, just not showing up. The dude was he's a second-round pick and last year, and he's been a healthy scratch multiple times. I like Keon Coleman just because I'm a Florida State fan, so I'll always have those memories from 2023. But man, you're just pissing away your NFL career, dude, because it's the manageable stuff, and I think it's carried over to his on-field production. Because if he was just like messing up on the field, but it was still good off of it, I feel like there would be a lot more grace towards him. Granted, it wouldn't be like a crazy amount because at the end of the day, like you're almost a first round pick. Like he was only taking like one pick after. You're almost a first round pick. You're dropping balls, like you're not putting up these crazy numbers. There's still going to be a lot of criticism coming your way, but when you're screwing up off the field as well, that's only going to add to it. That's only going to make it so much worse. Because then it's like, then really, what is the point of keeping you? If you're not even doing well off the field and you're screwing, because there are plenty of like receivers it's like that all the time. You know, they are head cases or are just, you know, dumb off the field, but they're still balling on it, so you can justify keeping them. But when you're not balling out, when you suck, and you're screwing up off of the field, there's no point. Like he's saying, it sucks because I like Keon Coleman. I like all those players from the 2023 Florida State Seminoles, especially Jordan Travis. Shame what happened to him. I hate that leg injury just made it to where he didn't even have an NFL career. Like he got drafted, but he just never got a chance to play because he was hurt. Like he retired last like before this current season. He retired, and it's just such a waste, man. Like it cannot be understated how much Florida State fans love Jordan Travis because he was the best quarterback they had probably since like Jameis Winston. Like the Broncos quarterback, or not the Broncos, Florida State's quarterback room after Jameis Winston was pretty subpar. Like I don't remember like a lot of them. Like it was like DeAndre Francois, James Blackman, I think. There was one guy, I think it was Mackenzie Milton, if I'm correct. Mackenzie Milton? I think he was there for a little bit. Just a lot of forgettable players, man. Florida State during the whole time between Winston and Travis was pretty forgettable. I mean, they did have that good 2016 year where they won the Citrus Bowl, I believe, or the Orange Bowl. I think it was the Orange Bowl because they beat Michigan. That was Dalvin Cook's last year. Speaking of Florida State, how's that video doing? Still doing okay. Views have kind of like petered a little bit, but that's to be expected. I mean, it is over 2 weeks old. Things up to 35K now, which is crazy. Of course, I wish that like a lot of people that watched it like, and it's not like I'm begging or anything. Like obviously, like if you choose to subscribe, that's completely on you. But like I looked at my analytics. It's kind of crazy. Like they said, like 99% of the people that watch my videos are unsubscribed, which is wild. But I also don't want to be one of those YouTubers. Like I've learned before. Like I don't know. Like this is a question to the viewers. Like, do you like being told to subscribe during a video? Like when a YouTuber says like. When a YouTuber, and it's one thing because I say it at the end of the video, but like there are YouTubers who like stop everything and they're like, subscribe to the channel, this is what I do. All right, let me watch the video and I'll make that decision at the end, you know? Like I'm not going to stop everything and be like, wait, you're not subscribed yet? Why aren't you subscribed? Like that just seems so disingenuous. Like if they're going to subscribe, they're going to subscribe, but you telling them to subscribe ain't going to do much, right? And they'll always use the same little animation too, where it's like, subscribe, click that notification bell. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. I have had some companies reach out to me about sponsorships, but like they're like those really shady companies that you don't know are real or not. Like they probably are scams. Like I never trust those. Like I'll check my it's bad when it's in my spam folder. Like you want me to try out your new tech, your new crazy iPhone? Where are you located? Doesn't look like a shady website at all. Here we go now. Back to football. Bills will have the ball here. Ray Davis once again returning the ball. He will get it at the 25-yard line. Great plays there. I believe that is J.L. Skinner getting very animated. Need a stop. Keep your foot. What? No mercy. No time to give up a score. This is the time you really establish yourselves. You keep the foot on the throat. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Brandon Cooks comes in motion. They're going to hand off to James Cook. That's going to go nowhere. Wrangled down by Malcolm Roach, Nick Benito. Here we go. Good first half for Bo Nix. Okay, first half for Josh Allen. Just had that one crucial turnover that led to the Broncos field goal. 2nd and 10 here for the Bills. Josh Allen directing traffic. James Cook's going to look like he's going to go under center. Josh Allen going to drop back to throw. Pressure for Benito. He's got sacked. He lost the ball. The ball's on the ground. Malcolm Roach has it. I think the Broncos got the ball. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The Denver defense forcing 2 uncharacteristic turnovers from Josh Allen today. That's his 2nd of the game. Nick Benito, all-pro edge rusher, lives up to his contract extension, gets the ball out of Josh Allen's hands, and Malcolm Roach falls on it. Premium field position here for the Broncos. Fuck yeah, dude. Come on. Come on. Had a little problem there, but microphone. Come on now. Can't settle for a field goal here. Keep the foot on the throat, dude. Get a touchdown. We need a touchdown. We're at 1st and 10 for the Broncos at the Bills' 17-yard line. Adam Troutman out there. He's going to go in motion closer to the flats. 3-by-1 here. Bo Nix making some calls at the line. Bo is going to get the ball. He's going to drop back and throw. Pressure coming from the Bills. He's going to throw to R.J. Harvey. Not much, but he does stand up. Watch from behind. He's going to get about 5 yards off that broken tackle. It's a way to stay with it. R.J. Harvey is going to get 6 yards. Bills trying to send pressure. Good pickup there by Garrett Bowles. R.J. Harvey still able to hold on to that ball coming from behind. Broncos looking for their first playoff win since their victory against the Carolina Panthers in Super Bowl 50. February 7th, 2016, I believe. So nearly a year, or nearly 10 exact years to the day. As R.J. Harvey gets the ball. Didn't get much there, though. At the 10-yard line. We're going to go 3rd and 3 here. Time is winding down. 13 minutes in the second half. Denver, not a team that forces a whole lot of takeaways during the regular season. They mainly do a good job of just sacking the quarterback, getting the ball back to their offense. But today, they have had multiple. I believe this is now their 3rd takeaway of the game. 3rd and 3 here for Bo Nix and the Broncos. Marvin Mims comes in motion. They're going to fake the handoff to him, get it to Jaleel McLaughlin. Has some downfield blocking. He's going to make a man miss. He's going to run. He's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. And the Broncos have it 4th down here. What are they going to do? Do you keep the foot on the throat or do you go for it? Or do you kick the field goal? Either way, Offense is staying on the field here. 4th and 4. Nervous. Broncos are going under center here. Watch for the play action here. I don't think they're going to actually try to run the ball. Or they're just going to try to. That's fine, you know. At least get some points out of it. Make it a 2-touchdown game. Not the best thing in the world, but not the absolute worst. So not the outcome you wanted from that drive, but they're still going to get some points here, barring a dumb block. 33 yards here from Will Lutz. A little shorter than an extra point. That is up on the corner, and then it goes through. So Broncos get the takeaway, take 3.5 minutes off the clock, and they're up 23-10. 11.5 minutes to go. Man, just imagine though, even like, oh, would have loved to have that touchdown. Oh man. I don't know. We'll have to see what the defense can do if they can keep the momentum going. Jeez. 7% click-through rate? Damn. That is a lot. That's a nice percentage. And Doug. Limu. Emu. Sorry for that. I'm sorry to destroy your ears. This has been a very eventful game too, man. I may have to make this into a YouTube short. God, I don't care about the content. I just want to win, though. I just want to win. Just give me the win. Give me the playoff win. That's all I need, please. I mean, I want a Super Bowl, but it all starts with this win. It's a good start. Would have liked. I feel like in those spots though, you gotta cash in and get a touchdown, but I'm not gonna complain about putting some more points on the board. Because now you're up to. I can see it at the bottom, like when the stupid mic goes out. Oh, I need to use some of my money, my paycheck money, and get that Rode mic set up because I feel like that will be much better. This thing is just losing its luster. Okay, 11:35 to go in the third quarter. Bills are going to be getting the ball back. This once again is tackled by Devon Key. Good work by him. Good open field tackling. Good work by a good game by Devon Key so far today. Bills have had three fumbles, all resulting in Broncos points. Touchdown and 2 field goals. The deficit is legitimately first and 10 for Buffalo at the Broncos' 27-yard line. 4 fumbles for Buffalo. 3 of them have been lost. Broncos have had 1 fumble, but they did not do it. Josh Allen's going to drop back to throw. He's going to check it down. James Franklin, who does not get it on target. That pass is incomplete. Someone's close to a backwards pass. But I guess not, because he was at the 19. James Cook was at the 20. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Same spot they started at the 26. Alex Singleton making some calls out to that defense. They're moving, though. Josh Allen drops back to throw. He's got some pressure coming his way. Zach Allen. Oh, Dalton Kincaid was wide open, though. Damn it. No one was there. Josh Allen able to evade the pressure and find Dalton Kincaid. I don't know why Alex Singleton stopped, though. Why did Alex Singleton stop? You see the tight end cross in your face. I mean, you got to pick that up, right? I feel like as a linebacker, that's like one of your to James Cook. A lot of pressure coming his way, and he's only going to get about 2 yards. I don't know what was going on there. Like, it looked like someone was complaining, but it's all right. 2nd and 8 now, approaching 10 minutes to go in this quarter. The Bills have 100 rushing yards. The Broncos only have 59. Got to have a stop here. Got to keep the momentum going. Can't let Buffalo get back in this game. 2nd and 8 at the Broncos' 46-yard line. 16 is going to come in motion. That is Mecole Hardman. Josh Allen facing some pressure. He's going to throw it once again over to Dalton Kincaid, who's going to be a yard short of the first down. Cannot give him that much time to throw. You send pressure, it's got to be... They had a delayed blitz here by P.J. Locke, but that's just not going to happen. And I wonder what they're doing here. And Josh Allen falls forward for another yard, and he will get the first down. Just looking at that clock. There's so much time left in this game, but any time you can have with the lead, I mean, it's just, it's unnerving. It is unnerving. 1st and 10 for Buffalo at the Broncos' 38-yard line. It's Curtis Samuel, I believe, coming in motion. Josh Allen's going to drop back to pass. He's going to see Dawson Knox again. He's going to get laid out by Talanoa Hufanga. But he still gets the first down, or he still gets the catch, though. So, I mean, it's kind of a moot point, isn't it? I mean, how did he hold on to that ball, dude? He just laid into him. Man. Here we go. 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 30-yard line. Buffalo is driving. Hand off to James Cook. James Cook is going to find a hole. He's going to keep going, and he's going to get inside the 20-yard line, man. Like, the run defense still has not been good for the most part. They've had glimpses of being able to stop it, but for the most part, it has been very, very bad. James Cook has been able to do whatever he wants to. Got to be able to stop the run, man. 1st and 10 here, under 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. At the Broncos' 19-yard line. Bills going two by two. Your clock is running down. Broncos are sending pressure. Throw once again to Khalil Shakir, Riley Moss, and once again they are able to fucking do whatever they want. I mean, it's getting pretty ridiculous. I mean, like, I understand, like, they forced 3 turnovers. That's great. But when the Bills are not turning the ball over, and they're getting like they're able to run their offense. Like, it's not. It hasn't been good. It just hasn't. It just hasn't been good, man. 7 minutes ago, 2nd and 1. Throw to Keon Coleman. What did I fucking tell you? What did I tell you? Fucking Cookie Man would do that shit, dude. Get out of here, man. Oh my God, man. That makes sense. That makes sense. Keon Coleman, man. X points up and good. Damn it. Who's guarding him? Riley Moss? Yeah. Got to have a response here. Got to have a touchdown. Hey, a touchdown response here. Here we go. Bring it back out. Touchdown. Bo Nix, you will throw a touchdown. We'll do this all over again. Bo Nix, you will throw a touchdown. Right here. Bo Nix. Bo Nix, you will throw a touchdown. We do not have time for a field goal. A field goal does nothing. Makes it a 2-score game. But the way this defense has been playing, that means nothing. The defense, it's so... Because it's so weird. Because, like they force... It's like they've gotten 3 takeaways. But when they're not forcing... Like, the Bills, I don't think, have punted one time today. It's either they've scored or they've turned the ball over. It's like, great. Yeah, like, you're forcing the turnovers. Like, you're doing that part of the job. But, like, what about when you're not forcing the turnovers? Like, they have not been able to get off the field without either forcing a turnover or giving up a score. That's not sustainable. I'm sorry. Like, I know they have made some huge plays, but they have just when they're not getting the ball from Josh Allen or anybody, like, they're giving up touchdowns. They're letting them score. They're letting them stay on the field for way too long. You cannot do that. You have to get Josh Allen off the field. Your best defense in this game is your offense. And that doesn't happen if you can't get Josh Allen off the field. This game would be so... Like, the run defense still has not been that good. They're playing look and throw. I'm getting nervous now. I'm getting nervous. Because Buffalo has come back. And that says something about the defense, man. The defense has to step up in those moments. It's like, you can force the turnovers. That's awesome. But you also have to get off the field and let your offense continue to build momentum. If you cannot get off the field without forcing a turnover, there is something wrong. First and 10, Bo Nix at the 35-yard line. Got an empty backfield here. Sent R.J. Harvey out in motion. The Bills are setting some pressure. Bo is going to throw it over to Adam Troutman, but there's just nothing there. I just feel so like uneasy right now. Just after the defense, man, like that's just the biggest concern for me. They're supposed to be our go-to group, and they have just it hasn't been very good. I'm sorry, dude. Like it hasn't been very good. When they're not like if the only way you can is Bo Nix hands the ball to R.J. Harvey. Great hole here. He finds a hole. He's going to get a few more yards from Matt Milano. And he's going to get about 5 yards on that pickup. But it's just like, if the only way you can get off the field is through a turnover, there is something wrong there. There is something wrong. Third and 5. Bo Nix once again going to an empty backfield. Tom is wanting down on that play clock as Marvin Mims comes in motion. He's going to try. Bo Nix going to draw it back to throw. He's going to get over to. Are you serious? He throws it to. Congratulations, Buffalo. Congratulations on the double-digit playoff win. You earned it. Broncos don't deserve to win this game. As Josh Allen throws, he's going to get to Khalil Shakir going ASMR mode because I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I am reeling. Not having a good time anymore. I was having a good time, but now I'm not. Oh boy, oh boy. Broncos country. What are we doing? What are we doing, Broncos country? Second and 14 after a nice play. They're going golf commentator mode. Josh Allen has to get the ball off quick. He's going to drop back to throw. He's going to look. He's going to throw it over to who fall. Oh, P.J. Locke! Oh, we got it! To the 40-yard line. Oh, we're so back. I'm so sorry, Broncos country. Oh, my God. What the fuck? That's 4 takeaways, dude. What is this defense? Oh, my God, man. What is even going on anymore? I don't know what to think. Because you make plays like that, and then also you can't get off the field when you have 30-yard throws to Dalton Kincaid. What am I supposed to make of that? What am I supposed to make of that? What the fuck, man? Oh my God. So Josh Allen has had interception, 2 fumbles, and James Cook has had a fumble. Like, the Broncos have been getting just so like. You have your Bo Nix government-mandated turnover, and they still find a way to not give up any points off of it. Like, he threw a touchdown to he threw a pick to a defensive tackle. I don't know what to. You couldn't you like I could not tell you what I think of this defense right now. It's just so. It's so bipolar, dude. It's like 4 takeaways. That's legitimately the only way they have gotten off the field without giving up points to Buffalo. The only way. Their punter has not been on the field one. The only time they have had a 4th down is when they've kicked the field goal or they've did a tush push. What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with these feelings that I'm going through right now? This is such a cluster of a game, dude. There's so many feelings and emotions. Says Frank Crum has as many touchdowns as Matthew Golden. Four turnovers in 10 minutes. Broncos had the ball at their own 38-yard line. Bo Nix, under center, going to fake the handoff, going to throw, looking for Adam Troutman. Just wasn't there, though. I don't understand why you don't go for the... Just go, like... Ugh. Buffalo is definitely being more aggressive here. But you have to do something with this. Like, you cannot get this many turnovers and not score off them. I mean, like, they scored off every other turnover they forced, so maybe that's a good sign. Bo Nix going to hand off to Jaleel McLaughlin. That's not going to get anything. So the Broncos will have... Looking like another dead drive. Buffalo has definitely gotten a lot more aggressive. Yeah, I mean, like, you test the middle of the field then. Like, throw something short of the middle of the field that negates that defensive pressure, right? 3rd and 8, Bo Nix dropping back to throw. He's going to throw a screen to Marvin Mims. Marvin Mims is going to make a man miss. He's going to run. He's got some downfield blocking. Marvin Mims is going to get to the Bills' 41-yard line. So there we go. Great response there on 3rd down by Marvin Mims. Had a big day today after being almost a non-factor throughout the regular season. The pressure's coming. Bo Nix, play calling, has adjusted to the Bills' pressure. Good downfield blocking by Cortland Sutton, giving Mims a... Broncos are close to scoring position once again as we approach 3 minutes in the 3rd quarter. Would love a touchdown here. Would love a touchdown. To go up by 2 full scores as Bo Nix snaps the ball, hands it off to R.J. Harvey. That's not going to get anything. Second and 9 for the Denver Broncos. Not really within Will Lutz's field goal range yet. Still like to get a little closer and would like, honestly, to get... I mean, you want to get some points if you can, but you really just want to take time off the clock, and you really want to score a touchdown. That's the big thing. Put the pressure on him. Make those turnovers hurt. Bo Nix has some pressure coming his way. He's going to throw it over to Adam Prentice, though. There's nothing there. 3rd and 9. Yeah, Bosa just came completely unblocked. Broncos offensive line tried to stop the most inside man because Matt Milano came. It looked like he was going to come through. I don't think he ended up doing anything, and Bosa was able to just get free and force Bo Nix to throw the ball away. Here we go, 3rd and 9. Broncos have it at the Bills' 40-yard line. We're Receivers are Mims, Lil Jordan Humphrey, and Cortland Sutton. Bills are sending a lot of pressure. Bo is going to have to throw or make a move or something. Bo is going to flip it over to Bidet. He's not going to get anything. Broncos are going to waste the turnover. Have to punt the ball back. Yeah, just nothing was open. Maybe if you could have got over to Bidet, but even then, Shaq Thompson was right there. Broncos are going to punt the ball back. I honestly don't blame Sean Payton for this, though, because, 58 yards is borderline field goal range for Will Lutz, and if he does miss, then the Bills are getting the ball in good field position once again. And said you want to hope that Crawshaw maybe could pin them deep. Or the 15-yard line. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Broncos clinging to a 6-point lead as they go to commercial break. There's a bomb strapped to my chest. I have noticed that the Broncos' play calling has gotten, ever since they went up 23-10, they've gotten a lot more conservative. I don't know how well that's going to work for you. I mean, I would like the Broncos defense just to get off the field without having to, if you force a turnover, that's amazing. But, I don't want that to be the only way they get off the field without giving up a score. That's just been a dominate them in the run game. And Josh Allen has had time to dice them up in the passing game. I mean, it's been just such a weird game. Not one group is solely to blame. I mean, and they're winning too, so it's both sides have had their problems. We just cannot say we do get a stop here, which is a tall task, which means we'll have to. I'm going to bring up the Pat Surtain card now. And we'll see if that does anything. Pat Surtain, you will lead the Broncos to a stop on this drive. I know it didn't work last time, but you will get a stop this drive. Yes, you will. You will get a stop. You want to get a stop. You want to force the Bills to punt. Got to trust the cards. Oh, shit. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third quarter here. Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen have the ball at their own 15-yard line. Going under center here. We can imagine it's going to go to James Cook. Touchdown here will take the lead. It's James Cook with ease gets through. Gets about 7 yards. Peyton Manning there, the game, trying to bless this team. Approached 2 minutes ago in the third quarter. Broncos, just like I said, clinging on to that 6-point lead. At one point it was 13, but their defense allowed a long drive as James Cook gets the ball yet again. He's going to try to push, so they're going to blow that whistle. He did not get it. Yeah, it's like, oh, I wonder what they're going to do. 3rd and 1. It's a mystery. What are they going to do? A Josh Allen quarterback sneak? I wonder, is it going to be a Josh Allen tush push? Looks like it. Sure is, and he gets a first down. Tony Romo is about to blow a load in his pants watching Josh Allen do a quarterback sneak. Question of the day: are the Broncos are going to be able to force the Bills to punt? Somehow we're about to be going into the fourth quarter, and they have not, and their punting unit has not been out on the field all day. 1st and 10 here at the Broncos' 26-yard line. Cole Hardman goes in motion. They're going to hand it off again to James Cook. No one's there. Riley Moss is chasing him. That's a lost battle. Why is the run defense so bad? Why is the run defense just so bad, dude? Riley Moss is the only one on that side that's going to have to tackle James Cook. Fuck me, dude. I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good. So we're going to the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, Broncos up 23-17. But the Bills do have the ball and are in firm control. They're in firm control of this possession. We'll get the fours up. Fours up, what have you. But damn, dude, I don't feel good about this last drive at all. They still are not able to stop the run. I really do think that the Bills are going to be able to drive down the field here and score a touchdown because it's like the Broncos' consistent answers besides just like we're going to get a takeaway. And it's damning that it's only the Broncos have forced 4 turnovers today, and they are only up by 6 points. They've scored on 3 of them. They scored a touchdown on the one. They scored a touchdown on the first full drive they had off a turnover. Second one was, there was 2 seconds left, so obviously they're going to kick a field goal. Third one really needed to be a touchdown because it's going to come back to bite us in the ass. And then the fourth one, again, and when we didn't get anything out of it. So yeah, and it's just just cannot stop the run, dude. They cannot. I keep saying it. They cannot stop the run. There's more in store. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Bills got it 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line, but they have been able to just dominate in the rushing game today. Josh Allen dropping back to throw. He's got some pressure coming his way. That ball is incomplete to Dawson Knox. Both quarterbacks have been able to lead their team to plenty of success in the fourth quarter. Bo Nix, they say, has 7 game-winning drives in the fourth quarter. Josh Allen, 18 total touchdowns in the fourth quarter this regular season and postseason. Had a huge fourth quarter last week against the Jaguars. So we'll see which trend ends up breaking here. 2nd and 10. Josh Allen going to fake the screen, going to throw it to Khalil Shakir, who's going to... He's going to keep going. He's going to keep going. He's inside the Broncos' 20-yard line. I mean... I can't believe it. I mean, how does he just get... And nobody... No, like... I'm fully convinced we're going to lose this game now. I mean, it's just... I don't think they're going to have a turnover to bail you out this time. I really don't think so. They're going to hand off to James Cook again, who gets stopped for a 3-yard gain. I don't know. I don't know what, like this. I'm gonna go out and say the defense does not play well today. I know they've gotten the turnovers. They've been able to get off the field that way, but they have just been getting dominated. When Buffalo was allowed to actually run their offense, they have been getting dominated. Josh Allen fakes the handoff to Cook. He's going to throw to Curtis Samuel. Luckily, that throw is over his head, and it'll be 3rd and 7. Can the Broncos get off the field on 3rd down for once? The defense going to bend but not break. We will see with this huge 3rd down inside 14 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Not looking at that screen because I know there will be spoilers along the way. You could probably say a touchdown here or at least a 1st down because Josh Allen is in the backfield with Ray Davis. It's a 3-by-1. Broncos look like they're sending pressure. They're only sending 4. Josh Allen drops back to throw. He's going to throw up to Dalton Kincaid, who's in a fucking end zone for a touchdown. On Hufanga, dude. There we go. There we go. Good job, defense. Hey, there we go. There we go, dude. Prater's point is up and good. Hey, shout out the Broncos defense, dude. Shout out the Broncos defense. They get the turnovers, right? They get the turnovers. That's all that matters, right? They get the turnovers. You know? Can't stop the run. Shout out to the defense, too. Shout out Vance Joseph and the Broncos defense. Shout out to them. And I know the offense is going to respond with the on-brand three and out. Having a great time. I'm ready for it to be done. I'm ready for it to be over. Put me out of my misery. I can't take these one-score games anymore. I can't take it. I want it to be done. Please. Please, God, let it end. This team, dude. This defense couldn't play well against an actually good offense to save their lives. Keep it a buck with you. I'm going to keep it all the way with you. Like you can... you can talk about the turnovers, and that's great. It's kept the Broncos in the game. But my thing is that they cannot, and they still have not, forced Buffalo to punt. They forced them to kick one field goal. And when they're not making them turn the ball over, they have not been able to get off the field without giving up points. That is not... And the offense has not been flawless today. I'm not going to act like it's been completely flawless. Sean Payton's play calling on that drive after the fourth turnover was pretty bad for the most part. There's no run game here. The Bills have adjusted. They're not letting Bo just sit back in the pocket and throw and use his legs. They're actually setting pressure and making him uncomfortable because they know the Broncos receivers are not good enough to get open on their own. One in 85 record road teams are with a -3 turnover differential. It's about to be 2 in 85 because I have no faith in this team right now, and you can call me fair weather all you want. That's fine. That's fine. I've been a fan. I've been a fan since Peyton Manning was our quarterback in 2012. I really doesn't matter to me, but this team all year long has been dancing through the raindrops, playing with fire, and now it has come back to bite them in the ass. Bo Nix fakes the handoff to R.J. Harvey. He's going to throw to him, who then gets stuffed by Matt Milano for no gain. Because that's what you want to do, right, Sean? You want to throw to your running backs instead of throwing to your receivers? Is that what you want to do? Is that the way we're going to get back in this game, is throwing little dump passes to R.J. Harvey? Is that what we're going to do? Is that what you were thinking of on the sideline while your defense is giving up another touchdown? 2nd and 10. We're going to hand it off to R.J. Harvey this time, who is just going to get swallowed up. He's going to get about 2 more yards, and you can already see where this is going. So, road teams are a 1 in 85 with -3 or worse turnover differential in the playoffs. We're losing to that right now. We are going to be a statistic. That's all this team's going to be, is a statistic. So 3rd and 7 for Bo Nix and the Broncos offense. Wait, what's up? As Bo Nix throws the ball, it is tipped at the line. God hates Denver. God hates Denver. Unbelievable. We were up 23-10, and now we're going to lose. That's fun. That's fun. It's depressing. Notice how the Broncos have had to punt today, but the Bills haven't. Yeah, battle tested. That's what they always want to say. Like, that's why this team is projected to be a Super Bowl contender. When real people who know ball could tell you that this team is the most fraudulent unit that hasn't been seen since. I don't know. I can't think of a fraudulent team right now except for the one I'm watching right now in orange. Wow, yeah, that's the time you want to really show your leg off, right, Crawshaw? Jackass. Yeah, dude. Punt it rather than the end zone. It's never been more Jover. I can go ahead and tell you that right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. The offense has also been bad, like when we really need them. I mean, you had your chance to respond multiple times, really, or just to make it a 2-score lead after Buffalo scored, and still you choose to do nothing because Sean Payton is a useless head coach. He is useless. He sucks. He's the most overrated head coach in NFL history. He was carried by Drew Lock. Or not Drew Lock, Drew Brees. I like with how the play calling is going, you would think it was Drew Lock back there. It's not like we drafted this guy with the number 12 pick last year. Maybe if you gave him some receivers, he could do something. Or not have a play caller that was stuck in 2006. Or maybe a defense that can stop the run. Wouldn't that be nice? So, when the Broncos were sent to Cancun after this game, here's some off-season moves I think they should have. Fire Sean Payton. I asked if Sean Payton was on the hot seat if he lost. No, he won't, because they think that just because the team is 14-3 that he's a good coach. When people actually watch the games, know that Sean Payton's play calling and clock management has made the Broncos being more one. Yeah, they should have brought in Greg Williams. Yeah, great response there. As Dalton Kincaid gets another big gain there for Buffalo, because the Broncos defense has more holes in it than I don't even want to say anything that time of his life right now, and he's the only one. Broncos have had 30 yards since they took the lead, 23-10. 30 yards of offense. Here goes James Cook. So they're already getting close to field goal range, taking time off that clock. I mean, this is just a pathetic showing here as we approach 10 minutes. Yeah. They're always talking about, like, it's the Broncos are proving everyone right when they're like, this is the most fraudulent number 1 seed of all time. You are proving them right. Yeah, 30 yards. 30 yards of total offense. James Cook's probably had more yards on 3 carries than the Broncos offense has had this entire half. It's pretty chicken shit. And part of that is the play calling. And here goes Dawson Knox again, getting diced up by running backs and tight ends. Where's our safety at, dude? Why is he running away from the tight end? Like, that's where Josh Allen is looking. If you want to do this whole quarterback watching thing, maybe you should look at where the quarterback's eyes are and look at Dawson Knox just going for a block and then getting. I can't even. I hate this microphone, by the way. As James Cook goes for another big play. Hate watch the Seahawks? No, I'm gonna shelter myself. Bless it, I hate this microphone, dude. If the Broncos lose this game, I'm gonna shelter myself and drink myself into a stupor, and play NCAA here for a while. I'm just not gonna think about football except for the national championship game, and then after that, it's just gonna be we're focusing on basketball. Probably they'll hire Joe Brady. He should clean house on this whole staff. James Cook, another good run. First down. Really big cock tease at the start, of this game, dude. Like, they really made us think that this was going to be the time that we win. Dude. I mean, that's so sorry, man. That's so sorry. They can't get off the damn field. Replay assist. Who cares if it's a third and a foot, dude? Like, what do you like? They're just gonna do the same stupid little tush push they do every single time that comes around. You think that matters? Has the Broncos defense shown you any signs that they can get off the field on a third and inches? Like, they can't get off the field on a 3rd and 10. Wow, what are they going to do here? Josh Allen tush push? No way, dude. I'm so shocked. You had me fooled. I thought they were going to do a play action slide. Run a little bootleg action there. Yeah, and this microphone is not consistent at all. It really just shows you how shitty the Broncos defense truly is. They're turnover merchants. That's all they are. That number one pass rush in the NFL does nothing when they don't pass the ball. And when they do, they're just like, shit's just wide open. Josh Allen throwing again to Ray Davis, who manages to hold on to the ball for a 1-yard gain. Good stop there by Justin Strnad. Only hope the Broncos have here is if maybe they hold Buffalo to a field goal and they can go down and take the lead with a touchdown. That's the only hope I'm holding out, because if Buffalo scores a touchdown here, it's over. Because then not only will they have to go down and score a touchdown, but they'll also have to get a 2-point conversion, and that's not going to happen. Yeah. See, Tony, they have to get him on 3rd and long. They have to get him to 3rd and long, but then when they get to 3rd and long, they just forget how to play, because they'll just find Dawson Knox or Dalton Kincaid on a wide open little out route. Let's go hand it off to Ray Davis. Josh Allen's going to run this time, and he's gonna get a couple here. Josh Allen lost the ball. But Buffalo has it back. Can't force a 5th turnover. And Josh Allen doing everything he can to give the game away, but it doesn't matter because the Broncos. Yeah, they didn't recover the ball, so it is what it is. I'm not really tripping about it. It's not the turnovers that we got to worry about. It's just getting off the damn field. Defense is just tired. They're gassed. It's depressing. It's depressing to have a season end like this because, and it's something that I kind of saw coming for a while, honestly. I didn't want to believe it. I thought maybe they could pull one out, and they looked great for a portion of this game, and then just got too conservative and chicken shit, and then the defense, just like I said, the entire game, it's like if they're not forcing to take a turnover, they're getting scored on. Getting gashed on the ground all game. It's not a way to win a game, let alone not a way to win a playoff game, let alone any game for that matter. It's such a wasted year, honestly. I know there's time, but I'm not confident in this at all. The way they've played in the second half, it has been horrible. And the only way you can have a chance to win is if you hold them to a field goal. And you and if you hey, but at least you're gonna win though, and get to the AFC Championship. That's something, right? I mean, you're gonna beat a supposedly good defense, which is to be determined. I've thought the defense has been pretty shitty ever since the bye week. I could tell that whenever they let Marcus Mariota torch them and almost beat them in Washington. Like and like the defense all year has had these games where just like, especially when they're playing good teams, they just suck. Like there's so much more to be done with this team, dude. And I don't think that George Payton is actually going to get it done because they had their chance, and this is not a defensive thing, but just like they had their chance to get Jalen Waddle at the deadline or make any trades for that matter, and they didn't. Yeah. Showing the Bears fan getting excited for his playoff win. I wish I was a Bears fan at this time. So here we go. Josh Allen in an empty backfield, 3rd and 5 at Denver's 23-yard line. Josh Allen is going to be a direct quarterback run. And they get it. I mean, this is just... We deserve to lose this game, dude. I was so excited for this game today too. I was so excited for this game because I thought they were gonna go against the trend and the what people thought of them. I thought they were gonna go against it and actually, beat Buffalo. You're at home. You're playing against the Bills. Like, you've had so much rest. Oh, we actually had a linebacker fill his gap and go stop the run. Like, where the fuck has that been all game? Where the fuck has that been all game? Like, I'm seeing Dre Greenlaw go up and really fill his gap and make the play and stop James Cook for no gain. Where has that been all game? Like, you could drive a truck through the gaps that the Bills are getting here and the holes they're making throughout the entire game, except for that play. Where was this play the entire game? Josh Allen drops back to throw. Can't see nothing. Curtis Samuel gets wrapped up by Talanoa Hufanga. It's 3rd down again. Are the Broncos going to be able to get off the field? I don't think so. I'd wage through a lot of things saying they may get off the field here, but it's going to be a touchdown. Or under 5 minutes in this game. I don't know. 3rd and 8 at the 12-yard line. Josh Allen. Game is in his hands. Looking for a quick throw to Shakir. I don't think... Did that hit the ground? No way. That hit the ground. That hit the ground. Okay. So, I mean, that's huge. That is huge. If that throw was a little higher, I mean, that's probably the game right there. So the Broncos are given a second chance. Matt Prater going up for the kick to make it a 4-point game. Will likely make that because... Here we go. Kick is up, and it is right down the middle. It is good. So with 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go, the Denver Broncos, who were once up 23-10, have allowed 17 straight points and now trail 27-23. Is there another fourth quarter comeback? Is there another fourth quarter comeback in this unit? With the season on the line. You ask this old football expert, I would say not. I would say no. The way they have played, maybe they're just setting up for something. Who knows? Maybe Sean Payton can get his head out of his ass and actually call a good play. That's true. This is the Broncos' time here. They've wanted this the whole time. I don't know, though. Can they do it again now? Like, is this going to be the time they do it again? Marvin Mims gets the return. I believe it's Jaleel McLaughlin, and he gets stuffed inside the 30, be at the 28-yard line. So the Broncos, they want to keep their season alive, will have to travel 72 yards. Here we go, dude. You know what? Like, to really get it going, I'm going to put this. See if this fits me? Yeah. Here we go. We're putting it on. Let's see if this keeps the Broncos in it. This is my old WKU helmet. This is gonna be like my rally cap. First and 10 for Bo Nix and the Broncos. He's gonna fake the handoff. Nothing really going there. He's going to try to call direct traffic, and I think maybe Courtland Sutton caught that ball. He did. Yeah, this thing is barely fit me. That's a great catch by Courtland Sutton. Here we go. Big to get that first down at least, as Bo's going to throw to Nate Atkins. I don't know why we're going so, like, ticky-tack. We're trying to go down the field. Like, what is a 2-yard out route or 2-yard hitch route to Nate Atkins going to do? This hurts my head. They better score a touchdown here, because if they don't, then this will all be for naught, as we are approaching 3.5 minutes to go in this game, in the Broncos season, mind you. Second and 9. Lil Jordan Humphrey goes in motion. Bills are sending pressure. Marvin Mims goes in motion. He's going to have to make a man miss, but he doesn't. Because we're not throwing the ball down the field, dude. Because we can't, I guess, because they're sending so much pressure, and we've lost all our receivers. And that ball was tipped as well. And just like, it's just so, I keep saying it, it's so chicken shit. This play calling is true chicken shit. It's cowardly. It's bad. It's like 47 total yards in the second half. Really? That's what you want to do? 47 yards? Bills, once again, looking like they're sending pressure at the 38-yard line. End up backing out of it. Bo Nix still feeling it a little bit. He throws it over to Courtland Sutton, who catches the ball at the 40-yard line. He's going to keep going. He's inside the 40 as we were approaching 2 minutes ago in this game. We need to get another playoff before the 2-minute warning, dude. We need to get it off. Try to run another play. Get some tempo going. Get something going. We can't just let more time run off the clock. We're losing a stoppage there. Now Alex Forsythe is hurt. Put me in, coach. Put me in, dude. I play guard. Hey, I played guard in high school. Like, what's center? Like, what's center compared to the guard? Just let me snap the ball, dude. I'll fly down there. Just give me some time. Hey, put Bo Nix at center. I'll run the quarterback. I'll be quarterback. I'll run this offense. Two minutes and 13 seconds left. I don't know if the injury timeout rule will come into effect. Broncos do have the ball on the Bills' 40-yard line. So we have gotten more yards, I believe, on this drive than we have the entirety of the second half. So we are moving. The Bills have attempted to send pressure. It has given mixed results here. I'm trying to believe. Believe me, I am trying to believe. You can take that for what you will. Time is winding down. They're not going to run a play. They're going to take to the 2-minute warning. So with 2 minutes left in the Broncos season, barring a miracle, Down 27-23 at 40 yards between going to Cancun and going to play in the AFC Championship. I don't have... Damn, yeah, this thing hurts. It's been so long since I put on a football helmet. Like, I haven't played football in 7 years now at this point. We're approaching 7 years since I was in high school. Shows you how old I am. Yeah, I was a guard / linebacker. That was my position. I wasn't good at either of them. I was a special teams guy. That's where they put me. Part of that was because I was... you're stressed. How do you think I'm feeling? They're like giving me little morsels of hope here. I don't know if they're going to be able to really keep it alive or if it's going to all crumble. Yeah, less CTE. Yeah, well, I don't have the Guardian cap on. I made this helmet when I worked at WKU. Like I put this together because this is one of the... I believe this was a helmet that was not good enough. It wasn't... I think it was outdated. Like, it wasn't approved to be worn by players. So they just were like, if you want to make a helmet, you can. I got this one, and then I got another one over there. It's signed by a bunch of players. This is back in 2021. Damn, I'm nervous. Shit. I feel like I'm ready. I'm just like, no matter how prepared I am for heartbreak, it never gets easy. Come on, man. We're at the Bills' 38-yard line. 1st and 10. Bo Nix under center. Quinn Minor's pulling. Bo's just got to throw it away. They were not falling for the throwback. Had an extra lineman, still Joey Bosa was able to get through all of that. Nothing was open. Had to throw it away. I've noticed today that Buffalo is like, they've only had like one defensive penalty, I think. This has been a pretty clean game for the most part, minus a couple of dumb Broncos penalties, but here we go, 2nd and 10. Bills are sending a delayed blitz. Bo is going to throw to Cortland Sutton. Just get up the field, Court. 3rd down with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. It's 4 down territory. You have 2 plays to get 4 yards. Can the Broncos come through? Need a touchdown to advance to the AFC Championship. Time is still winding down. Not showing a huge sense of urgency right here as Bo is getting Lil Jordan Humphrey to go in. Bills are looking to send some pressure here. They are. Bo is it's gonna be possibly a direct throw. He's gonna actually run, and Bo's gonna slide at the 26-yard line. With a minute to go, and we got 3 timeouts. We gotta stop the clock or something. It's an interesting play call right there. First priority was, of course, to get that 1st down. Denver called a timeout. Smart call. Don't want to use so much clock. You're only at the 20-yard line, I believe. Maybe inside the 30. There's still a lot of time left. Does Bo Nix have a signature moment in him to keep this season alive? Bo drops back to throw, airs it out. He's got Mims. He's got Mims in the end zone for a touchdown. Marvin Mims has his back. He's hurt, but he catches the go-ahead touchdown. Oh, please get up, Marv. Please get up. Oh, my God. Great catch. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, my God. He ran into a cameraman. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Come on, man. This is your time, man. This is your fucking time, dude. Oh, my God, dude. They're reviewing it for a catch. I believe it's confirmed, though. Oh, my God, dude. Please. Please. Will Lutz. PAT. Up. And good, dude. Oh, my God, man. But the Buffalo is no... They're not in trouble at all. 55 seconds. Only got to get a field goal. They got 3 timeouts. And Josh Allen... Holy shit, dude. Come on, man. We've gone so far. We can't lose this now, dude. We've gone so far. This is the time to win the game, man. This is your time. The defense has got to step up. Come on. You get one stop. And you're playing for a trip to the Super Bowl, man. Come on. Come on. Come on, defense, man. Defense, we got to have it. We got to have a stop here, man. You force your turnovers. That's great. But now you got to get a stop. You got 4 plays, man. 55 seconds. Let's get a stop. Come on. Willett's going to kick it off here. Time is winding down. Special teams got to make a big play, and they do. Inside the 30-yard line, Jonah Ellis, 3rd-round pick out of the 2024 draft, making his plays where he can get him 50 seconds remaining for Denver. If they win and hold on here, they will host the winner of the Patriots and Texans next week here in Mile High. The Bills are at their own 27-yard line. 50 seconds left in this game. All they have to do is get in field goal range. Denver cannot get conservative. They cannot play prevent defense. You do what you can to get to that quarterback. You stop that clock. Josh Allen drops back to pass. Looking, can't find anybody. Jonathan Cooper's just there. He flips it over to Dalton Kincaid. I don't know how he was able to get it. And the Bills will call timeout. Who was on Kincaid, man? So they're not gonna give him the first down. It's gonna be second down. Second down and 1. One career game-winning drive in the postseason, which was last week against Jacksonville. .41 seconds left for Buffalo. What do you do here? Matt Prater. Matt Prater is the one who will have to kick that field goal if they get in range. A lot of ways to go for that, though. Time is winding down on that play clock. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Split backfield. Josh Allen is going to drop back to throw. Jonah Ellis is in the game. He throws. He's got Brandon. Oh, it's incomplete. It's incomplete. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, dude. The Broncos Riley Moss just gets a huge bailout. Riley Moss just gets a huge bailout from that. Oh, my God. So, no bad play right there for the Broncos. 37 seconds left. 3rd and 1. Pat Surtain on Khalil Shakir right now. Riley Moss going one-on-one. I believe that is. And Jonah Ellis goes offsides, though. That was actually Jonathan Cooper going offside, so the Bills get a little closer to field goal range. 37 seconds to go in this game. Heart is pounding right now. They're at their own 41-yard line. Still a little ways to go for their 41-year-old kicker. Once again, they're in a split backfield with Dawson Knox and James Cook. Broncos are sending a little pressure. Josh Allen going to throw to the middle of the field. Keon Coleman is this target, but he doesn't get it. 2nd and 10, 32 seconds. 32 seconds, man. Jahdae Barron was in coverage. Zach Allen with the hit. Keon Coleman. I'm so nervous right now, dude. My heart is fucking pounding out of my chest. He's going for Cookie, man. He couldn't find him. 2nd and 10. We're approaching 30 seconds to go. Josh Allen going to throw again. He's going to get to Khalil Shakir. Going to go hook and ladder, though. Ran hook and ladder, and they got a really good chunk out of that. I don't know how far they got in Broncos territory, but it definitely was a good bit. So we are likely, at the worst, going to go to overtime. Bills still have one timeout. 24 seconds. I don't know where they're at on the field right now. I have to really get a good look. They said they're in field goal range for Prater, so must be pretty close in because I know he is a little up there. Yeah, they're at the 32-yard line, so I mean, you don't have to get very far to really like be for sure in his range. Josh Allen going to throw again. Defense's pressure's got to get to him. No. Okay. Brandon Cooks was the deep target. Riley Moss did not give up touchdown, no flag. I mean, if it's a 50-yard field goal, it's borderline for Prater, I think. Not looking at ESPN. Never going to look at it. Because that's just going to Once again at the 32-yard line, 19 seconds left. Just breathe. Breathe. Gotta get some pressure. Lost it. Dropped it. Okay. Third down. Third down. Good coverage there by Alex Singleton. And Matt Prater. Matt Prater is one play away from going out there and trying to tie this game. Went off of Khalil Shakir's hands. 3rd and 10. I'm trying to cough in the mic. I'm sorry. Josh Allen drops back to throw again. Allen, he's got time to throw. Nobody, nothing. There's 10 seconds left. It's going to come down. It's going to come down to Matt Prater, the former Broncos kicker. It's going to come down to the leg of Matt Prater. Josh Allen was just off on Dawson Knox. 4th and 10. 50 yards for Matt Prater. Here we go. 50 yards. The 41-year-old kicker. We're going to overtime, or it's a trip to the AFC Championship, and the Broncos will ice them. Here it is. We're either going to overtime, or the Broncos are going to the AFC Championship. Oh my God. This is not a gimme. This is not a gimme by any means. This is not a gimme. I don't want no leverage. I don't want nothing. I don't want no leverage. I want a missed field goal. I want a missed field goal. Kick is up. And it is good. Fuck! Of course he does. Of course he gets it. We're going to overtime. Yeah, well, the Broncos did win a game in overtime this year. That's just that's a brutal last drive though, man. And yeah, Bo Nix is going to take a knee. And we're going to overtime. I'm going to keep the helmet on just because they started playing better offensively when I had it on. So It figures that Matt Prater hits a 50-yarder to send the Bills to send the game to overtime, man. It figures. So if I'm Denver, I would like to go on defense first. I would like to get a stop. If you, like, I know it, but the thing is, your defense is just out there, so it may be a thing where you have to take the ball first. I'm at least glad that they've changed the overtime rules, so it's not like, yeah, it's not like they can lose on one score. Hmm. Yeah, this is a pretty familiar situation for the Broncos though, because if anybody can remember the 2000. So I think the Broncos are getting the ball first. I was too busy talking. So Denver will get the ball first. I I don't like it. I do not like it. Yeah, if anybody remembers the 2013 divisional round game against the Ravens, this is playing out very similarly to that. Oh man, it's the most Broncos game. I can always tell when this mic goes up. This is the most Broncos game. Imagine was like they had to make up for not dealing with bullshit last week after in the first round bye. So it's like because you know what's crazy is that the last time they came off a bye week, you know what happened? There we go. I said last time the Broncos. I hate this microphone. As I was saying, the last time the Broncos came off a bye week, the next game went to overtime against the Commanders. That's what I was trying to say, but my microphone wouldn't let me. This game is going to go to, I'm pretty sure the divisional round game in 2012, 2013, I swear that went to 2 overtimes. It's like the microphone's giving out on me. I've done so much screaming into it. It's tired of me. So the Broncos will have the ball first. At the very least, you want to get some points, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And you need to like give some time for your defense to rest. I don't know why Mims went that route, but he did. Bo Nix, once again, having to come out there. And keep in mind, Bo Nix is doing this without a consistent running game or Pat Bryant or Troy Franklin. Like, it's little Jordan Humphrey, Marvin Mims, and Cortland Sutton. And Marvin Mims has played his ass off today. Props to Marvin Mims, man, because like he was injured for a good part of the year. He just didn't really have as big of a role in the offense this year as he did last year. But he has come through today. Here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 28. The Broncos need points in a bad way. Bills showing pressure. Bo Nix able to call that out. See if they stick with it. They will send one. Bo Nix drops back to pass. He's going to throw over to Cortland Sutton. And that will get a 1st down for Denver. Their own 39. Cortland Sutton has had some big plays down the stretch. 4 catches for 53 yards. But those catches today have been all in big situations. Bo Nix on 1st down yet again will drop back and throw to Cortland Sutton, who drops the ball that time, though. What you can't do is punt the ball to the Bills, because then if you do that, they win the game. And I was just bragging about Cortland Sutton, and then he drops the ball. So that just shows you what me bragging about you gets you. Just can't drop those, man. Hit you right in the hands, and you just choose to have your hands be made out of rocks. Nix, again, a screen to Marvin Mims. I don't know why that's the play call. Why is a screen to Marvin Mims the play call on 2nd and 10, Sean? Yeah, nobody runs more screens. And what is the success rate on those screens, Tony? What is the success rate on Broncos screens? I guarantee you it's very little. You'll have a few break out every now and then, but most of the time it's just bad. It's just flaccid offense. Just don't get it. 3rd and 11 here for Denver. Bills are low in the line of scrimmage. You'll likely see them drop a few back out of that. And drop one. A delayed safety blitz coming through. Here we go. Cortland Sutton drops the ball again. So Denver's going to get 0 points out of this drive. Buffalo just needs a field goal to go to the AFC Championship. Great play calling, Sean. Also, not just Sean Payton. Cortland Sutton, catch the ball. How about that? How about you catch the ball, dude? He sucks, dude. I don't care anymore. Like, he can leave, dude. I'm so tired of him. I'm so tired of him. I'm over it at this point. I'm over it. I'm over it. In fact, hold on. The helmet's going back on, but the jersey's coming off, dude. Like, I'm just... Go. I'm tired of Cortland Sutton, dude. I'm tired of the drops. I'm tired of the Cortland Sutton drops. We're repping Bo Nix. Cortland Sutton can, because he can't hold on to a damn ball. I would trust Cortland Sutton. I wouldn't trust Cortland Sutton to catch a cold, let alone catch a football at this rate. Because this is ridiculous, dude. I mean, he's like, for all the great catches he makes, it's like the law of equivalent exchange. All the great catches he makes, he will also just drop some heartbreakers. Josh Allen hand the ball off to James Cook. That's going to go nowhere. So if Denver gets a stop here, if they can somehow force a 3 and out, they'll only need a field goal to win the game. There's a lot of things that have to happen for that. One is just getting another stop here. Then you got to win 2nd down and 3rd down, and then not shit the bed on the punt if they do punt. They haven't punted all game. We are a couple minutes into overtime, and the Buffalo Bills have not punted today. Will that change? 2nd and 9. Dawson Knox coming in motion. Josh Allen in the backfield with James Cook yet again. Josh Allen got time to throw. He's going to try to do something with it. Nothing is coming from it. And so he will get a couple yards on the scramble. It is 3rd down for Buffalo. Denver in a position to get a stop here when they need it most. Can their defense cash in? Can their defense put them in good field position to walk this game off and go to the AFC Championship? 3rd and 5 at their own, I believe, 12-yard line. The crowd is vibrant. It is shaking. Josh Allen's in an empty backfield. Trying to step back, trying to throw. Nothing's there. Josh throws to Kincaid. Are you serious? How does he do it every time? How does he do it every time, dude? How is someone just wide open when he's scrambling every time, dude? I'm tired of it. Oh, my God, dude. Like, every single time on 3rd down, they can't get it. How? It's every single time, dude. When does it end? God bless it. So now they're at their own 25-yard line. 1st down, new set of downs. I formation. Hand off to James Cook. Can the Broncos fill their gaps? Good play by Dre Greenlaw. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. I'm not an angry person, I promise you. I promise I'm not an angry guy. It's just Broncos games get me so worked up because of stuff like this. Sports in general just like make me lose my mind. 2nd and 7. Could have been 2nd and 9, but that ref liked to hold the whistle in his mouth for a little too long. Who's calling a timeout? I believe it's timeout Denver. It's just like they had so many people back in coverage, and yet they still couldn't. They somehow could not get off the field. Like, how, dude? How? Like, how? Second and 7. Broncos called their timeout. 10 minutes, 12 seconds to go. Got a rather heavy package back there going in motion. Josh Allen fakes the handoff. He's gonna run. He's gonna scramble. He's gonna flip it over to James Cook. He's on the ground. He gets stopped again at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down again. Can you get off the field? It's 3rd and long again. Can we get off the field? If we cannot get off the field on this 3rd down, we are going to lose this football game. I'm going to tell you that right now. We are going to lose this football game if we do not get off the field on this 3rd down. If we cannot force a team to punt in a game, we are not going to win. Straight up. Time is winding down for Buffalo on the play clock. We'll see if they end up calling a timeout. Ray Davis is in the backfield with Josh Allen. Broncos are sending some pressure, looking for a screen to Ray Davis. Someone's got to be there to tackle him. Come on. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? What is it going to take? How are we giving this up to Ray Davis, dude? How is no one expecting a screen? He's the one they run the screens with. What is Coach calling in the mic and the headset? That's the personnel they run with when they want to run a screen. And then we can't get a stop on 3rd down. This defense is so sorry, dude. Great, get your first down, stop. It doesn't matter. You can win first down all you want, but it doesn't matter because you can't get off the field on 3rd and 45. I'm so tired of this defense, man. Second and 10. Allen drops back. Throw. Dropped it. Dropped it. McCole Hardman dropped it. Third and 10. Get a stop. What's the move here? What is the move? What's the move here, defense? What are we doing? Pressure's coming Allen's way. Allen drops back, throws. Intercepted. That's the arm punt. That's the arm punt. Okay. I mean, that's good. That's good that we got the stop. That's all that matters. And you're like, Jaquan McMillan with the stop. Brandon Cooks almost came down with that ball. So Denver now on the field. All they need is a field goal. There's no way they overturn it, though, right? Does he ever have full possession of the ball, though? Like, I wouldn't think that they would have the ball. Like, he would be in full control of it. Yeah, like, McMillan, like, ripped the ball out, like, kind of in the middle of it all. I don't think there's enough to really be, like... It's not like he... Yeah, it's like, as he's rolling over, McMillan already has the ball in his hands. Okay. So it's confirmed. Next score wins the game. Broncos need a field goal, and they're in the AFC Championship, and we're throwing screens to Marvin Mims. I don't know why. That gets 4. I wish we would try to throw the ball down the field. Of course, granted, the Broncos receivers have not helped their case with these drops, but I still trust that more than just throwing screens over and over again. Only so far you're going to get with screens. 2nd and 7 here. Broncos have it at their own 23-yard line. 7 minutes to go in the first overtime. Bills are sending a little pressure. R.J. Harvey makes a move. He's going to get upfield. He's going to go. He's going to keep going. He's going to keep going. He's going to go. He's almost to midfield. He's almost to midfield. What a play by R.J. Harvey to make a man miss and keep going. Next score wins the game. Next score. The Broncos can just get in field goal range for Will Lutz. They're close to midfield. They will win this game. They will play the winner of the Texans and Patriots in the AFC Championship for a trip to the Super Bowl on the line. Bo Nix drops back again. He's going to air it out. He's going to throw it to little Jordan Humphrey. Little Jordan Humphrey doesn't get it. There's no flag. There's no flag. He's all over him, dude. What? Well, I don't know, dude. Like, you ain't gonna win a game just by a penalty, man. You gotta get your way down there. It's so close, and like, you know how they are in the playoffs. They're not gonna. Yo. Broncos still not in comfortable field goal range yet, and they're not even close to field goal range yet. Buffalo's going to call a timeout. The Broncos have not. I'm sorry I have to keep like hitting the shit out of the mic, but like this stupid thing, I hate it. 2nd and 10 here. Next score wins the game. Broncos are about 15 to 20 yards away from Will Lutz's field goal range. Can they pick it up on this Bills defense? It's 2nd and 10. Have it at their own 47-yard line. Bo Nix drops back. He's going to throw. He's going to air it out. He's going to throw it to Sutton. And there's a flag! There is a flag! There is a flag! Oh my God. There is a flag on Buffalo. Personal foul, roughing the passer. They called roughing the passer on Joey Bosa. So the Broncos, I don't know where that was. That was close to field goal range. So at this point, you were not looking to throw the ball. Like, I wouldn't think so. No plays that are going to result in negative yardage. You just got to take it. But you would like to get closer, though. You would like to get a lot closer. I don't know where it lands the Broncos at, though. I didn't see exactly where it was. I know it was in Bill's territory for sure. It's in his field goal range at the 36-yard line. Right now you have a 53-yarder if you didn't lose or gain anything. Bo Nix is going to run to the sideline. Going to lose 4. What are they doing? Why not just run the ball with your running back? Why would you not just try to run it with your running back, Sean? Why are we trying to get cute with the play calling now? There's a trip to the AFC Championship on the line. Why are we running Bo Nix QB power to the sideline? 2nd and 12 for Bo Nix. Drops back. Throws it. Airs it out for Mims. Mims! Mims! Oh, there's a flag! There's a flag! Oh my God, there's a flag! No way! They called a flag on Buffalo. Oh my God! Oh my God! He's holding his arm down. He's holding his hand down. They're going to call it PI. Now you just run, but you don't fumble. Just don't fumble. And you wonder, like, you're setting it up for Will Lutz, I think. You're setting it up for him. I think he's just straightening it up. Yep. Okay. This isn't a gimme. Microphone. Here we go. This isn't a gimme though, right? I mean, we saw what happened with the Chiefs game last year. Nothing is guaranteed, man. Nothing is guaranteed. And they got a flag. And they called another flag on Buffalo, I think. And they called a flag on Tre'Davious White. Just bring the field goal team out, Sean. Just bring the field goal team out. Come on now. Come on now. Nothing stupid. Routine. It's routine. That's all it is. It's just routine. $24-yarder for a trip to the AFC Championship. Here we go. 24 yards. Here comes the timeout. Here comes the timeout. Okay. Oh my God, dude. All we got to do is just a routine play, man. Come on now. Come on, Will. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on! 24 yards, man. For a chance to play with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line. 24 yards. Will the Thrill, with a chance to win it, send the Broncos to the AFC Championship? Field goal is up. Come on! Hey, where's everyone at now? Where's everyone at? Hey, I thought we were the worst number one seed ever, right? We're the most fraudulent number one seed ever. Is that what it was? Is that what it was? I thought everyone was saying Buffalo was gonna win. Thank you, Cybercrashers. You're a cool Bills fan. I appreciate your support and stream. But everyone else, I thought everyone said we were gonna lose to Buffalo. I thought the Broncos were frauds. That's what everyone was saying. Yeah, that was. I feel it. If I was a Bills fan, I'd be looking for the nearest bottle of tequila. But hey, what happened to all those? If you pull up that prediction on NFL, all the experts except for Adam Rank, because he's a real one, they were like, oh, the Broncos are gonna lose this game. It's gonna be Josh Allen. This is Buffalo's year. Nope. Oh my God, I almost tripped and fell and died. Hey, you know what it was too? It was the helmet and it was the Bo Nix shirt. That Cortland Sutton shirt was bad juju. That's all it was. Oh my god. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I'm also a very pessimistic fan. You gotta give me some grace here. Yeah. Oh no, drinking ain't good for you. Definitely good for you. That's fair. No, you see, we gotta understand with me, it's like I'm a very pessimistic sports fan, so whenever this definitely was a game. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. What a game. Yeah, man. I'll drink a beer for you tonight. Stop or crash. How about that? You're a real one. Yeah. See, hey, uh, this is a more exciting game than last year, though, right? Last year I was just sitting here talking, and the Bills were kicking our ass. Oh my god. Yeah. See, like, what you gotta understand about me is like, I always love my teams, but I'm the kind of guy to go from it's over to we're so back in record time. Oh my god. Wait, the Broncos will play the winner of the Texans and the Patriots. Well, man, that's all. I gotta get rid of the beer somehow. I'm not gonna go fully crazy and like drink some liquor tonight. Like that's for if we win the Super Bowl, or maybe if we go to the Super Bowl. Like this is a great game. I'm so happy, but you got to break out the good stuff for like the real big stuff. Oh yeah. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna pass out at some points in that game. Holy hell. Oh, my back. See, like I've always tried to use that as like some cosmic reverse psychology. I'll be like, oh no, we're gonna lose. It's over, and it's like, but what if it wasn't? Want to throw me a bone here? Like that sort of thing. Oh my god, man. So what we know for next week, what we know to wear is the Bo Nix shirt. I got the WKU shorts on and the WKU helmet. I'm willing to wear this tight ass helmet that hurts my head all game if it means the Broncos are going to go to a Super Bowl. That was that was the most Denver Broncos game. That was the most 2025 Denver Broncos game you could ask for. I mean, it really was. That was beautiful. My lord. I am I am just so like I'm so, it's mentally and physically exhausting. Oh lord. I think the I appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Like I probably ain't gonna hang out too long. I'm gonna go up and watch the. You got to carry the live chat. Yeah, I know there's a few people that normally come through here, but you're the one that like chats the most. But yeah, definitely will be. Probably no. I may just go on a video every 2 week basis because I'm working full time. So I do have the UMass video out right now, and then my next one I don't know if I'll get one more college football video out. I do have an idea for one, or I could switch over to back to basketball. Just depending on what I'm feeling. I do have a few Was He Any Goods in the pipeline. The one that was getting worked on over the summer, but then kind of got halted. But yeah, it was a hell of a fucking game. So yeah. So probably get a new video will probably be out. Give you something to read, yeah, for sure. That it definitely makes the streams a lot more lively when I actually have a chat to bounce off of. So yeah, UMass video's out right now. I'll stream the AFC Championship next week, and then the week after that, there should be a new video out, probably on that Saturday. Try to go every Saturday now. I don't know. I always post updates whenever the videos come out, but let me check the UMass video actually. Let me see how it's done. Because it was doing all right last time I looked at it. I mean, it's at 160 views. That ain't too bad. Decent interaction there. Appreciate the support for sure. But yeah, I think I'm gonna sign off here. Go up and have some beers and watch the 49ers game. I may take this and like make a little like I'll either do like a couple of YouTube shorts or I'll do a like a little mini video of it, because this was certainly a wild game. This is unlike any game I've ever streamed to. Like no other game that I have been a part of like streaming has ever been like this crazy. It's insane. But yeah. Shoot, the Seahawks got to worry about winning tonight though. They gotta worry about beating the Niners and hoping that Sam Darnold's ready to play. Yeah. So yeah. Signing off here.